Let the congregation come together.
Something for my niggas to ride to.
What my people say.
Something to keep your confidence.
What my people say, nigga.
Something to get your money back.
Hey, yo, this one going out to Moo grandmother. Definitely going out to Moo grandmother. One love, rest in peace. Let the angels take you. One love.
Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga getting his paper.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Don't hate. Listen to the song. Listen to the song. Still waiting on the world to come see.
Waiting on the world to say us.
Every time a song, no matter who did it, they blame. Y'all blame us. They hate. Gotta be strong.
Gotta be strong, my nigga.
No matter what they do, they can't break us.
What they do, they can't break us.
They hate us. Ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong
with a nigga getting his paper. Don't hate us. Listen to the song. Still waiting for the world to come save us.
Come save us.
How they made us. Every time a song. No matter who did it, they blame
No matter
us.
who did that shit, they gon' blame us any fucking way.
Gotta stay strong.
Gotta be strong.
No matter what they do, they can't break us.
Y'all never break us.
They hate
Stay
us.
strong, my nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga getting his paper.
Stack money.
Don't hate us. Listen to the song. Still waiting on the world to come save us.
All my niggas. All my niggas.
Every time a song, no matter who did it, they blame
No matter
us.
who did that shit, they blame us. Y'all know I'm telling the truth.
Gotta be
That shit with
strong.
that white bitch that killed her kids and blamed it on
Can't
us.
break us.
That nigga in Boston killed his wife and blamed it on us. But then there's brothers shoot their parents and blame it on us.
When a nigga getting his paper,
They hate us.
listen to the song. Waiting on the world to come save us. How they made us. Every time a song. No matter who did it, they blame us.
I know y'all hate us.
Gotta be strong. No matter what they do, they can't break us.
They can't break us.
Cause they hate
We
us.
gon' ride.
Ain't nothing
We gon'
wrong
ride.
when a nigga getting his paper.
Nothing wrong with niggas getting his paper.
Don't hate. Listen to the song. Still waiting on the world to come save us. How they make us. Every time a song. No matter who did it, they blame us. They hate. Gotta be strong. They can't break us.
Can't break us.
They hate. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga getting his paper.
Papers, nigga. Get your papers. I love to see my niggas get their cash.
Listen to the song. Still waiting on the world to come save us.
Waiting on the world to come save us.
How stupid we look every time a song. No matter who did it, they blame us.
Blame us.
They hate us. Gotta be strong. No matter what they do, they can't straight sometimes. Still hate us. Ain't nothing wrong.
Lil Leaky gon' bring it on.
Nigga getting his paper. Don't hate. Listen to the song. Might still waiting on the world to come save us. How they save us. Every time a song. No matter who did it, they blame us. They hate us. Gotta be strong. No matter what they do, they can't break us. They hate us.
Come on.
Ain't nothing wrong. When a nigga getting his paper. Don't hate us. Listen to the song. Wait for the come save us. Every time a song. No matter who did it, they blame us. They hate us. Gotta be strong. No matter what they do, they can't break us. Cause they hate us.
Say it with me.
Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga getting his paper.
It's a sad day, chat.
Listen to the song. Wait for the world to come
It's a sad day, chat, man. Ain't nothing wrong. Except when it is, man. We ain't getting Eze or Mbuemo, man. It's a sad day, man. It really is. How we doing, chat? Big salute to everyone in the chat, man. Big up everyone, fam. Salute to everyone. Salute to Lucky, to Jun, to Daniel, to Heem, to Rich, to Eric. Salute to everyone in the chat. It's a sad fucking day, man. It's a sad, sad day. I can't be asked, man. I can't. Mbuemo, look, Mbuemo I can understand, innit? Like, he's said from the jump he wants United. So, like, I can get with it. I can get with it. This, however, not even Eze, even after we heard 3 installments of 20 mil can get him, now we're pulling out the race for Eze. It's like, this is disgraceful. I'm going to bring up some of the players and some of the things I've seen on Twitter. Oh man, let me turn this down because I keep hearing it in the background and it's pissing me off. First of all, how's everyone doing in the chat, man? Let me get through some of the comments. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys hitting the like, hitting the subscribe button. Welcome back to the channel, fam. 65 million Mbuemo push with Tottenham out the race. United want to get that done. Shout out to Lucky for the what do you even call it, bruv? For the updates. Big up Jun. Once the big boys come in, we know there's little chance of us getting signings. Pretty much. And the thing is, United, we have literally every advantage over United apart from name to get this signing done, and we can't even do that. So yeah, man. Spurs are gonna end up with Dibbling. If we sign Dibbling as our marquee transfer, next season's cooked. All right, I don't care who the manager is. I don't care who the players are. If our best signing is fucking Dibbling, it's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Big up. Salute to you, Daniel, my guy. Hope you're doing well out there, man. Don't forget Kyle Walker-Peters. Yeah, we definitely signing Kyle Walker-Peters. He will be back. He will be back. Fuck yeah, you gotta laugh, man. You gotta fucking laugh. Because if you don't laugh, you'll cry, man. The life of a Tottenham fan is not fun at all, bro. If we sign DCL, I'm out. If our sided is Dominic Calvert-Lewin, bro, I know he ended his goal drought against us, but if he's in a goal drought and he comes Spurs, I can't be arsed, man. I can't be arsed. Days like these make me question my loyalty to this club. And me too. Trust me, and me too. It makes me question my loyalty as well. So you're not the only one, gang. You ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? My days, man. This is... Not to be rude, but were we all shocked? I'm not. Nah, no one's shocked. We're just disappointed. You know, it's like you can't even be angry anymore. We're just disappointed. You know, like every single year, no matter if we do well or if we do terribly, there's always an excuse, and there's always an excuse as to why we can't sign players and why we're interest only FC. Like we're haram. We're actually the most haram football club in the world because it's nothing but interest over here. Nothing but interest. We don't actually go and buy players. It's just interest. I wouldn't be surprised if there's no Muslim fans that support Tottenham. I wouldn't be surprised, man, with the amount of interest that this club pursues with, man. It's crazy. Like that nigga who posted an ugly ass selfie talking about who want me. Nobody wants us, man. It's tough. It's tough. Alongside Dibbling, I can see Spurs going for Tolisso, Ashley Barnes, and Ice JJ Fish. You know, to be fair, Ice JJ Fish might actually end up being the best light-skinned footballer at the club. No cap, because at least he gives glory to God, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. He's a gospel singer now. But I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting a player from Lyon, because obviously they've been relegated, and a bunch of their players have clauses in their contracts, so where they can go for a little less money. So we'll probably end up looking at a couple of Lyon players, see if we can get them on the cheap, because that's what this club do, man. That's what this club do. They raid teams getting relegated. That's what this club does, man. This is fucking disgraceful. Always coming through with the streams before I start work. I think that's just because of time difference. But nevertheless, I'll try and be live whenever I can, man. You know what I'm saying? Walker Peters isn't the worst out of them. He'd be the best. I can't lie. He probably would be. And in terms of signings, he's actually not a downside signing at all. Homegrown talent, free registration. Won't have to worry about numbers when it comes to him. But this is what we have to do as Spurs fans. We have to take pride and look at the positives of a window with signing Tell on a permanent deal, signing Danso on a permanent deal, signing Koto Takai, and signing Kyle Walker-Peters on a free. And then if we're lucky, we might get a Dibbling. If we're lucky. It's crazy. Is Harvey Elliott a possibility? I don't even want him neither. Like, what's the point? 100% we're raiding Leon. Literally. There's some Georgian striker who's at Lyon right now. I seen Tottenham might end up getting him. It's just links and interest at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Again, Haram FC, nothing but interest. But we're unserious. As John says, we're unserious. It's flipping out, man. Whenever Spurs go shopping, they go for the reduced bin with the quickness. I'm telling you, as someone who worked in retail, Daniel Levy only goes shopping at 7 p.m. because that's when final reductions go out, fam. I know the game. Trust me, I was working in Sainsbury's, bro. I know the game. 6 p.m., 7 p.m., that's when final reductions get made. That's when he goes out shopping, fam. He's fighting off the old people, getting those final reductions on them ready-to-go meals, innit? Them microwave meals. That, you know what I'm saying? That cottage pie in the fucking seal, bro. That's what he's fighting for. The shit tastes horrible, but it's cheap. That's Levy. That's fucking Levy. I swear. Big up Leo in the chat, fam. Salute, my guy. Salute. Why is all these notifications coming up now? Big up Philly as well. Salute to Philly. Spurs are starting to sound like a basketball team. So many rejections. The little club cried wolf one too many times. At least in basketball, as long as the trade works for both teams, you don't actually need the players' approval to trade them. At least if we offered Crystal Palace something and they were cool with it, we could just trade and get the player at the club. In football, the player actually has to want to move, which, yeah, man, it's peak. It's peak, man. This is what happens when we support Spurs, though. Infinite depression. This is what happens. And if you guys are wondering, in fact, before I go through the rest of the comments, let me at least pull up why I'm depressed. According to Ben Jacobs, who is actually a reputable source, to be fair, Tottenham have pulled out of the race for Eberici Eze. We've pulled out of the race for this guy. So Mbuemo rejects us. We've pulled out the race for Eze. Apparently Arsenal's interested in him. I don't think he'll go Arsenal, but even so, the fact that we pulled out the race and now Arsenal are interested anyway is just the biggest slap in the face as Spurs fans, bro. I take Grealish on loan and Elliott for 40 M's. I wouldn't pay 40 M's for Elliott, and I'd take Grealish on loan. I would too. The best signing might be Wisa. Would Wisa even come Spurs? I don't even know. Can you imagine supporting a team like Liverpool? Bought Verts, now lining up a massive bid for Isak. And Frimpong. Don't forget they signed Frimpong already as well. These man, the life of a Spurs fan. We're seeing City sign... These are the title contender teams, by the way. Signing Cherky, Reinders, you know what I'm saying, Ait Nori, trying to get Isak, Frimpong, Verts. Like, this is insane, bro. These men sent Kwanzaa to Leverkusen and in return got Verts and Frimpong, two of their best players. It's insane. It's insanity, bro. No Ambition FC, exactly. Salute to you, John. Yeah, that's the brother, Connor. That's the brother. Apparently, we're looking at him because he'd only be worth like 20 M, something like that. And I think he got 26 GA last season. Don't know. I've never seen him play like that, so I don't know, but... It would make sense that this is where we go, fam. Daniel Levy shopping at the Dollar Tree store. Not even just Dollar Tree. A Dollar Tree store that's about to shut down. So they just mark everything down. That's where he shops at, man. This is disgraceful from Levy, man. Always doing bargain deals. We living in a a mansion shopping at Lidl. I know it's crazy, man. We're not even getting the IKEA stuff. We're not even getting IKEA. We're getting the most down in the dump shit, man. What was the point in getting Champions League football to have a window where Kyle Walker-Peters is our best player? This is why when people were talking about, oh my God, we're going to attract Champions League talent, I was looking at them like they're fucking crazy. Because when we were competing for titles under Poch, we never attracted any world-class Champions League crazy type players. The best player we attracted was Lucas Moura. So why now that we finished 17th and we're in the Champions League, should I expect that we get these crazy ass players? It makes no sense. These people are deluding themselves to thinking that now that we're in the Champions League, we're going to be attracting certain players who want to play in the Champions League. I don't know what made people think that that was what's going to happen. But even when we actually look like we could sign someone, Tottenham have pulled out of a race for him. So we're basically just being screwed. We're just being screwed as fans just like that. We can't do shit. We can't do shit. Man wants to shop at Sainsbury's, not Tesco or Aldi. Shit is disgraceful, fam. It's flipping disgraceful. Shopping at Hera. Oh, man. ITK, take this with a pinch of salt. I've heard this on a very reliable source that Arsenal made contact with Eze within the last few days. I wouldn't be surprised, fam. Berta's probably out there just going crazy, fam. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know what ITK means, but I've seen a lot of ITK talk. I don't even know what it stands for. Frank will end up the same as Ange, sacked within 18 months and the cycle continues. I don't even... You know what it is? Frank will definitely be sacked in a couple years. 100%. He'll either be sacked or he leaves. It's one of the two, but... This is like... Bro... This is the most frustrating shit in the... Oh, it stands for in the know. Okay. Fairs, innit? Fairs. But... It's the most frustrating thing ever. It's only been... It's not even been like a month. It's been like, what, 2 weeks since the transfer window opened? And we've seen nothing but rejections and rejections from everybody. And now it looks like we actually had a chance to get Eze and Tottenham are pulling themselves out the race. Like, are we being for real? Are we being fucking for real? Like, bro. This is insanity, bro. Big up X-Tal, bro. My guy, fam. Hope you're doing well, man. Brentford out here still fucking rejecting Man United. This is insane, bro. I'm trying to find that Eze report. Where's the Eze report? Who's that? Oh, Veliz. Okay. Wait, what's happening with Veliz? Racing. Yeah, of course no one's bidding for Veliz, bro. Who the fuck wants Veliz? Who wants Veliz? I don't think anyone wants Veliz, bro. Oh, man. And the worst part is, yeah, apparently we didn't even make a formal bid for Mbuemo in the first place. That's the most insane part. We actually never made a bid for Mbuemo. So all that talk about the board putting in a 60 mil bid and then United had to match that. We didn't even put in a bid. This is the, bro. I swear to God, man. We're actually, these men are the masters of deception, bro. I swear this whole board, yeah, is nothing but a fucking genjutsu, bro. Nothing but illusions. This shit is disgusting. We didn't even make a bid for Mbuemo. We've now pulled out of the race for Eze when all the reports have been, oh, just 3 installments of like 20-something mil will be good. And we pulled out the race for Eze. Like, are we fucking serious? Best solution, fold the club? Pretty much, man. We've got the kittens, here we go, as I tuned up. Oh, shit, man. It's like a Christmas for stocking filler. Instead of a bunch of American chocolate in there, you got a shitload of Mr. Tom's and Bounty Bars. Oh, why do I see you drawing some shit like that, Connor? We apparently made inquiries from Mbuemo, but were outright told by the agent no chance to play only once United. So yeah, there we go. Thank you, John, for basically just, you know what I'm saying, giving me the details on that. Big up to Jay, fam. Jay from the Cave. If you guys don't know, that is the Hotspur Cave. He is now rebranded. Bro, it's Jay from the Cave now. So, you know what I'm saying, if we could get a link in for Jay. In fact, you know what? I could pretty much just do it right now, to be fair. But Yeah, make sure you show love to Broski, man. Show love to Broski. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what? Yeah, I've got a link. Don't worry, guys. I got a link. There it is right there, man. Show love to my boy Jay. You know what I'm saying? Jay from the cave, fam. Show love to my broski, man. Just drop him a little subscribe, man. He's on the road to 1K his damn self. You know what I'm saying? But, shit. So much for deception. We're playing too much Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? I swear these man are... This is actually Genjutsu FC, man. Oh, man. This is actually so... Yeah, Chelsea signed... They've signed Bino Gittins now. Apparently we made contact with my man, the Leon guy. This is insane, bro. I'll tell you, raided teams have gotten relegated. That's all we're doing, fam. We're raiding championship teams, bro. Raiding Maddison from Leicester. Raided Archie from Leeds, and then Leeds got promoted anyway. Now Leon have been relegated. We're going for their striker, fam. Are we being fucking for real? Are we being for real? Smoke and Mirrors FC. Literally, man. Nothing but deception and lies from this flipping board, man. You are just doing fuck all. This is so stupid, man. At least my Swedish team's doing okay. Gonna change and put them above Spurs. I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you. Let's see the Bino Gittins shit, man. Let's see the Bino Gittins stuff, man. There it is, man. How much did he sign for? 7-year contract. Are we being for real? The contract is 7 years. Nah, these Blueco man are fucking crazy. 7 years with a medical tonight. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. 42 mil. So basically, them man, yeah, signed. They paid 2 million more than we paid for Archie Gray. Well done, Daniel Levy. Well done, Johan Lange. Congrats. Them man paid 2 million more and got Bino Gittins. Jesus Christ, bro. Man probably bring Skip and Winks back. Nah, if we bring back Harry Winks and Skip, yeah. There was no bid for Gay either. Even telling January had second thoughts of joining Spurs. You know what I'm saying, bro? We're actually so shit. We're actually so... It makes me wonder, right? It makes me wonder how we've actually been as good as we are for as long as we had been. Because ain't nobody want to come to Spurs. So how have we actually been this good for this long? And even we say this good, we finished 17th. We won the trophy, so it balances it out. But even so... Like, we're just getting rejected by everybody. And we didn't even get rejected by Eze. We just pulled out the race. We just pulled out the fucking race. Like, jeez, bro. Literally, we're frauds, man. Facts, Daniel, we're frauds. We'll end up with Tell, Dancer, Walker Peters, and the youngster centre back. Literally. It'll be them four, and then if we're lucky, we might get a dibbling. Maybe. Because at this point, I mean... Man. This is fucking disgusting. Alright, Joe, thanks for the stream as always. Heading out to work. Take care, Daniel, my guy, in a bit, bro. In 47 games, salute to Boris too. Leon Striker's GA of 28. So don't act like we're high and mighty above the striker like that. Bro, ain't nobody said we're high and mighty, fam. But just because he's 28 GA doesn't mean he's good, bro. The fact of the matter is, the only reason we're getting him is because we're raiding a team for him that's getting relegated. Again, we're raiding teams. All we do is we wait for relegated teams and we raid them, fam. Like, this is what... How is he any better than Solanke and Richarlison? How is it any better of an option? Like, is he going to get 28 GA in the Premier League? Like, that's the only way he'll be above Solanke and Richarlison. We're going to miss him, but it's whatever's fares. Spurs are going for all the easy transfers. The moment there's a battle, Spurs will run. Basically. Basically, bro. If you include the loan fee, we paid almost the same amount for Matisse Tell. Oh, yeah, because it's 30 plus 10. Oh, man. We paid 45 million euros, which is like, what, 40 million pounds, something like that. we've had good managers that make our average players decent / good. You know what? I'm willing to believe that at this point. The article people got gassed over was about the Mirror about Mbuemo, and this is what the article said. That's why I did random drop 70 million dopey fan base. You know, I can't lie, man. Maybe I deluded myself to believe that we'd actually dropped a bid for Mbuemo. But I always knew, because Mbuemo himself had said, "Oh, I'm only going United." So I already knew that no matter how many bids we made, he would choose Man United, which is fair enough. I'm not mad at him. It's just the fact that Tottenham actually never made a bid, and in not making a bid, they also pulled out of the race for Eze. Like, how are you gonna do both? Not only are you getting rejected, you're also rejecting people. It's like, oh, oh gosh, and look at this shit now. Look at this shit that they're making, bro. Oh man. They're saying, Elijah, oh, what tangled web we weave is first come to deceive. Yep, basically, man. These man don't fucking wave their wand, yeah. Him and Vinay, because they're both bolded. They're both bold, basically, fam. Like, whatever Vinay has is not hair. He's pretty much just waved the spell, done the Expelliarmus thing, and casted again Jutsu. Because this is disgraceful, man. Spurs want players that no brother wants, otherwise you have to compete with other teams on wages and ambition. Levy feels violated after Willian and other dons. And you know what it is, right? With Levy. For some reason, right? This guy, like, bro, it's like we have the easy transfer here. I'm not saying teams don't want Eze, but like, how many teams have serious interest in Eze? Like, Arsenal have interest. That doesn't mean they're seriously going to make a bid and try and sign him and shit like that. Like, we're the only team, as far as I know, that had serious, like, about to bid interest for Eze. So why do we publicly declare that we're not getting him no more? That would just... Oh, man. There's plenty more players that can play on the left wing and a cam as well. It's the most saturated market in the current game. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not even saying that I was sold on Eze. But the fact of the matter is like, who else? Everyone else who signed has been rejected. Eze hasn't rejected us, and he's actually a decent player. But you publicly announced that you're pulling out of the fucking deal. After Mbuemo has rejected us, and we didn't even come in with a bid. But they already pre-rejected us. Every other player's pretty much rejected us. Like, at this point, who the fuck are we going to sign? We're going to sign some striker. Signing another striker while we still have Solanke and Richarlison is long, fam. It's fucking long. The backing off stuff usually comes after a player's rejected the club. Well, I haven't heard anything about that yet, so I guess we'll wait. Trying to style it out. I hear it. We're rating them like man are playing NFL ball in Las Vegas. Bro, sometimes I just wish, it was just basketball rules where you could just trade people. Like, the same way Luka got traded, but he didn't want to leave. Like, hey, tough luck, man. Pack your bags. You know what I'm saying? Tough luck. Eze been waiting, probably been like, you had enough time to sign me, guys. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't know if... no one is... Or I haven't really seen Eze rejecting us. So, as far as I know, he hasn't rejected us. It's just Tottenham backing out, pretty much. Like, Tottenham just backed out of the deal. So, yeah, it's tough. But every time I see your vids, you're bitching. Well, I've never seen you, so I can't say the feelings are mutual, gang. Best tracker coming in is going to be Callum Wendo or something. Who to be fair, I've never seen play. Like, even the Leon striker, he's got 28 GA fares, but I've never seen him play. So these signings don't fill me with confidence, respectfully. Like, I haven't seen him play, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't regularly watch Leon, and I don't watch... What team does Callum... Does he play for Rennes, maybe? Or Lens? Either Lens or he plays for Rennes, one of the two. But I don't watch these, man. No guy, the season under Ange put us further back than we've ever been since before the Poch era. I partially agree with that, to be fair. Because even so, when it comes to... Sorry. When it comes to the Europa League, that's what I meant to say. Even though we won the Europa League, because we finished so far backwards, we're now seeing when it comes to trying to get players, that they're hesitant to come to Spurs. And it's weird because even Mbuemo is like, bro, we finished basically the same position as United. And United don't have European football. And Mbuemo's still like, I just want United. So at this point, it's like, if another big club comes in for him, we're going to lose them anyway, regardless of if we're better, because we have a better position than United, but we have a worse position than any other big club. So we can't even play the big bro thing on Man United, which means that we're going to have to only play the big bro thing on clubs that are like on our level or less. And it's peak. We see how well that's gone. We ain't really signed no one for real. Why are we such pushies when it comes to transfer? I swear I've seen only about 10 interest from Spurs posts about Romano. We ain't signed any. Pretty much. We ain't signed no one, broski. Like, it's tough, Will. We ain't signed no one. I'm telling you, we're Haram FC, bro. Because it's nothing but interest. Literally. Oh, man. I'm just really pissed that we couldn't throw 11 million at Norgard. Really, are we that broke? I just don't know if Tottenham... to be fair, because he came from Brentford, there's probably a thing on Spurs fans like, yo, we probably should have gone in for Norgard, or at least Frank should have went in for him or something. But if the club weren't looking at him, then the club weren't looking at him. It's that simple, innit? I'm not going to be too mad at them for not signing Norgard. Not because he's a bad player or because anything like that, but if we're just not looking at a player, then and someone signs him up, then someone signs him up. Is what it is. Moving away from Eze without a battle is cowardly. Literally, there was no battle. As soon as it's like, you know what it looks like, and obviously I don't know because I'm just a random person looking at this shit. But these men backed out of the Eze deal what it looks like to be yesterday. So as soon as they heard Arsenal were linked and interested, they backed out. That's what it looks like. I'm not saying it's true, but that's just what it looks like from an outsider. And it's like, bro, that's the biggest pussy move, bro. Unless there's something going on behind the scenes to which we don't know, that is the biggest pussy move, bro. Because I ain't heard nothing about backing out of a deal until I heard Arsenal interest. Like, come on, bro. Salute to J Spurs, fam. Give me a serious winger, please. Yeah, literally. We're in the Champions League and Mbuemo's situation is dark. It's absolutely nighttime because we ain't getting him, bro. We're in the champs, but when's the last time we signed a Champions League level winger? It's been long. It's been a long time, man. I for real think Spurs would be the type of man that would put mayonnaise in their coffee. Don't even say Spurs. Just say Vinay and Levy, bro. And Lange. Dead man up there, bro. Chelsea keeps signing Man City talents. Or it's Gittins from the City Academy. Well, I'm hoping... Well, to Chelsea fans anyway, they're probably going to hope it's another Palmer situation. United, good old days, tax strikers again. It's going to be interesting to see what United do, because when they inevitably get the deal over the line, then it's going to turn into who can they sell? Because when it comes to United, they would have spent like 130 mil and not sold anyone. So if Man United, they would have spent 130, not sold no one, and they don't have any European football, like in terms of revenue. So they're going to have to sell someone. I think they were relying on the Bruno and the Garnachos to go, but neither of them have gone yet. So they're going to have to wait after they sign Mbuemo. Norgard is 31 and he wanted to go to Arsenal. He would have rejected us. True. That's true as well. If Tottenham and Arsenal both go in for a player, cough, 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 we know what Tottenham do. We're meant to be buying Ramsey from Villa for 40 mil. Honestly, I wonder what sort of clown is running this football club. Oh, man. What? Oh, Jacob Ramsey. Oh, my God, man. I don't know why, but I read Ramsey, and for some reason my mind defaulted to Rodgers. So I was like, Morgan Rodgers for 40 M's is not too bad. It's actually fucking... It's Jacob Ramsey. We're signing for 40 mil. Why? Like, why are we doing this to ourselves, bro? This is killing me on the inside, bro. Is that Will? Welcome to I Don't Know, because I don't know why you chose to spend money on this channel, gang. You ain't need to do that, but I appreciate you becoming a member, fam. You know what I'm saying? My guy, thank you so much. It means the flipping world, fam, honestly. Fucking hell. My guy, bro. That's actually cold, man. Appreciate that, broski. We just backed off, which means we're out of the race. Yeah, man. Ain't no... I don't believe Eze would come Spurs at this point. Even if we ended up bidding out of nowhere, the fact we backed out for a bid is crazy. Villa want, yeah, 90 to 100 bill for Morgan Rogers. Yeah, no, which is fair. Which is fair. Are they the same guys? I'll be real. Not when I've seen them play. They look the same, fam. They're both light skinned, bro, but Morgan Rogers is a better player. But 40 M's for Jacob Ramsey? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, talking looks pretty much, yeah. But what are we supposed to do now? Even the perfect transfer window without being realistic. Eze ain't coming now, bro. It ain't much, but one of the best Spurs channels I know up there with expressions. You know what? You know what's crazy, right? Being put in the same bracket as expressions is actually like unrealistic as shit. Like, nah, that's not me, bro. I'm a tier below, fam. Or at least a couple tiers below. But, well, I do appreciate it, fam, honestly, bro. I do appreciate it. So thank you. I appreciate that's heavy praise, gang. That's heavy praise, man. But thank you, yeah. It does mean a lot, man. I thought Rogers too, but Ramsey. Ramsey, bro. Jacob Ramsey for 4 years. Oh, gosh. Nah, man. They can keep that. If you're Eze, would you want to sign for Spurs? I thought, you know what? I'm deluded, innit? When it comes to this shit, I'm deluded. The real answer is no. But, yeah. My understanding is that Tottenham have actually backed off in the last few hours. Although the interest is genuine, it's nothing more than that. Oh, man. This is crazy. Palace are better than us? Nah, I'm not saying they're not. Palace are definitely better than us. They're better performing than us right now anyway. I wouldn't even say they have a better squad, but they're definitely better performing than us. To be fair, with a better manager. So it makes sense for Eze to stay at Palace instead of going to Tottenham. I'm not saying it isn't. But, man, how we've fallen off a cliff. And we were already off the cliff. Like we fell from one cliff to here, and then we fell off another cliff. That's pretty much what's happened. We've fallen off 2 damn cliffs. This is disgraceful. Villa have come a long way since Grealish when they were in the Championship, when Spurs were in the Champions League final. Now they're selling Spurs their sloppy seconds, basically. Oh, man, this is... Oh, gosh. Bro, get Grealish on loan, I don't care. The thing is, right, I would be happy with Grealish on loan. But Tottenham have already said they're not going in for Grealish. So that's why I don't talk about Grealish no more. Because Tottenham have apparently decided like a week ago they were just not interested in signing Grealish. So, yeah, it's peak. It's peak. Better manager, better starting 11. It's peak. They're definitely the better manager. I'd argue the starting 11, but that could be me being deluded. So, fairs. Let's be real. Their CEO probably said it's 3 installments of 20 mil just to get clubs interested. Bears just decided to change the rules on Eze's transfer. Parish is like Levy in terms of negotiations, which is fair enough. But even so, even if it's 60-something million, we can't like... I would be perfectly fine if they said we're going to wait until July and then start shit. That's no problem. I ain't got a problem with that because obviously the money resets. But saying that you're backing off completely and making that public, that's one of the worst things you can do if you're still actually trying to pursue Eze on the sly. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you basically just deaded the shit. You pretty much just deaded it instantly. Tired of this nonsense. I'm tired of it too, man. It's peak. It's peak. Tottenham made initial inquiries for Semenyo, but have been put off by the price tag. To be fair, I was put off by the price tag too. So if I was put off and it's not even my money, then of course the people spending the money are going to be put off in it. Them man are some cheap bastards anyway, so fuck it. Like, you fucked big up. Salute to Hyperfan, my guy. Bro, Eze is a 10 anyway. He's not really a winger, but we're starving for quality. Yeah, I'm not... And I'll say this again, because obviously you might know, but just in case anyone new in the chat, I was never completely sold on Eze anyway to Tottenham in terms of not the transfer itself, but how he would look. Because of the competition in his actual position. Like, we have Maddison and Kulusevski. And Kulu's not even a proper winger. Like, we've seen him on the wing. He's too one-dimensional. The shit does not work. So, I wasn't completely sold on it. But the fact of the matter is that he was one of the only constant names being mentioned without him rejecting us. Because let's be real, to everyone who's been following Tottenham transfers and Tottenham interest, there's been a lot of times Tottenham are in for a player or have interest and they say fuck no and join another team. It's happened too many times. Forget even this last week. Even in January, this was happening. Eze was a name that kept on being talked about all the time. And he did reject us. So I was like, all right, cool. This might actually be something that happens. Even if he's fighting for a position, at least we have some sort of quality in the team now or in and around the squad. We've personally backed off. Not even rejection. You know what I'm saying? Like, actual carnival settings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dirty wine back off thing. Like, this is what these men have done. This is, oh, man. Yeah, Levy out, facts. That's going to be the case because some people don't realize they have a transfer debt of £200 million, which I understand, but it's like, has there been any talk of any player leaving Tottenham? This is the worst shit in the world. There's been no talk of any player leaving Spurs, which is actually an even bigger issue than bringing in players. Because we all know players in the squad that need to leave, but we haven't heard of anyone actually being sold for anything. Like, there's no, like, proper, as far as I know anyway, there's no proper links away from the club. Like, there's no club with an actual interest. There's no price tag being flown around. That's actually a fucking issue, in my opinion. Kudos remains an option. Oh, fuck no, bruv. No, Kudos, keep me away. I'd rather have Simmons over Eze, as Simmons can play so much better on the left and the right compared to Eze. I wouldn't mind Javi Simmons either, to be fair. I wouldn't mind. I know this wannabe Tottenham journal that gives me this nonsense, so take the ITK with a pinch of salt, which is fair enough. Fair enough. What I miss? Pretty much we're just lamenting over the fact that some of the players that we were interested in either don't want to join the club or they keep backing out, or we keep backing out of negotiations. It's tough. Son, Richie, Basuma, and Solomon. I haven't seen like any specific clubs interested in these players though, and I haven't seen price tags that match with them. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Son is going to be here until after the preseason, so right now he's off limits. Richarlison, as far as I know, what stopped him from getting transfers earlier, like in his time at Tottenham, was that he was still fighting to be part of the Brazil team. So he's not going to go to a Saudi, at least I don't think so. But he's not going to go to a team that is not on a high enough status to where it then cuts him off from being on the Brazil team. Because we've seen times where players have gone to like Saudi, or Oscar's gone to China and stuff like that. And it's basically just cut them off from being on the Brazil team. I'm pretty sure. Not 100%, but we've seen instances of that. So Richarlison, as far as I know, as long as he's still one of the main strikers for the national team, he won't want to go to a club that might potentially kill that off because it's not high enough of a level. So that's one thing. Basuma, I haven't heard shit about. And Solomon, I've heard about, like, links and, not links, but, what's it called? I've heard stuff about Solomon, because obviously Leeds might keep him or some shit, but I don't know. Rematch today, don't know. I don't know, to be fair. I'm kind of busy today. Apparently up to 11 players up for sale, but the price tag is the main issue for buying clubs. That might also be an issue too, because Daniel Levy, bro, he's going to want to try and sell people for max profit. He is not Chelsea. Right? He needs to understand where he's at, and we don't have the negotiators Chelsea has, so where we can sell Kai Havertz level players for 65 M's. We can't do that. Spurs will outprice the clubs when it comes to teams buying our players. Yeah, I can't lie. If I'm the board, bro, I'm just letting go of the players, bro. Like, they want 10 mil for Solomon. Give me 15. No, you ain't taking 15? Cool, 10 million it is. I'm just going to do that, bro, because we're not in a position where we can be out here fighting. Like, we can't. Saudi for Son, around 40 million. Don't know how much the interest there is in that. I don't know how legit that is. Richie to Saudi. Again, I don't think Richie will take that deal because he'd want to stay in the national team. I've heard Richie to Everton. That is, okay, fair enough. I've heard Richie to Everton. Basuma, Fenerbahce, fair enough. And Solomon Leeds. Yeah, Solomon to Leeds, fine. I don't know about Basuma to Fenerbahce though. I don't know. Especially if they're gonna fork out 30 million for Jadon Sancho. I don't know if they're gonna spend another 30 on Basuma. I don't know about that. We got Solomon for free anyway, so he can cut. Yeah, he can cut. Fuck it, man. He can go. We just need money, fam, at this point. we need money. They ain't forking out 30 M's for Sancho. Or reports will come out that they're actually okay. It's actually seen as somewhat acceptable. Hold on, let me see. Oh, no, I was watching one of the touchline streams, to be fair. Oh, no worries. Mourinho's turned down the chance to bring Sancho to Fenerbahce. Alright, there we go. Yep. Yep. Alright, so we good. So he ain't going Fenerbahce. Alright, nice. Cool. Coolio. Alright, bet. Alright, you know what? That's fine. I'm fine with that. So he ain't going. Sancho ain't going. So they could go get Basuma. I'm seeing news about us having talks with Walker Peters. Yeah, man. I mean, that was a done deal. To be fair, Kyle Walker Peters was always going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Homegrown, no registration, free transfer, low wages. You know what I'm saying? The utility man can play on fullback, left back, right back. That was always going to happen. And I'm not mad at it. It's just, those are not they're not supposed to be signings we actually mention. They're supposed to just be, oh yeah, he's here, whatever. That's the type of signing. But because of how bad our window's going, people are crying. We got babies crying in the background, fam. Like, all right, shut up, man. But yeah, because of how bad our window's going, these are the signings we have to mention now. This is crazy. It's crazy. We're actually so cooked. Chat, we're so cooked. I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do. Oh, man. Told him many times, if Levy likes Sidemen so much, he can get KSI and crew. You know what I'm saying? This is insane, man. This is actually insane. To be fair, yeah, you can't actually afford KSI and them. That's fair. Why the hell are we going for side pieces when the main bitch is out there still single? I swear, bro, these man walked up to the main bitch, yeah, and then said, you know what I'm saying? Them man got stage fright, bro. Them man got stage fright. They got nervous and they just ran off. They backed off. They didn't even get rejected. At least let the main gal tell you that you're not good enough. Fam, like, bro, these man got stage fright just walking up to the bitch. Like, bro, just go and offer. If she says no, she says no. At least you know the answer. You know what I'm saying? At least you know the answer. These man got stage fright. I'm cool with Walker Peters as its club train, so Spurs don't have to register 4 goalkeepers. Yeah, no, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with the Walker Peters signing as well. I ain't got no problem with it. I've got no problem with the Takai signing either. Those are fine signings. I don't mind. The only problem is that they're supposed to be not unnoticed, but they got to fly under the radar kind of signings. Because of how bad Spurs' window are, all we've done, right, is bring in players that we've got already from loan and then signed Takai, and then we're going to end up signing Walker Peters on a free. Man. And Levy these man were talking about inspirations and aspirations and all this shit, like, bro. Facts, it's like the club doesn't like rejections. Yeah, man, these men want to go for the 100% success rate. They're intentionally going for like 1s and 2s just to get the 100% success rate. It's tough. Levy has conned every Spurs fan. Sacking Ange was the worst thing ever. No one wants to come with this fraud coach. He's a bottom team manager. We are finished. You know what's crazy, Darren? I don't even think with Ange being here, we'd actually get any more players. I'm being so serious. I don't even think of it as a manager thing. I think of it as a fucking owner thing. I think of it as like Levy has just made our club so unattractive to where we're just shit. You know what I'm saying? We're just shit. I don't actually think that Ange could have saved this. I don't believe so at all. I think the ownership has just made this like into a beyond repair thing. Because this isn't just us being bad. This is a mentality within the players. Like the players don't rate Tottenham. Like this is a problem. Because this is not the NBA where we can just link up with the general managers. You know what I'm saying? We can't just link up with the general managers Oh, you guys need this? Oh yeah, we'll take AD for Luca. Yeah, we will. We'll be dumbasses and trade away our whole franchise for 32-year-old injury prone AD. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that. To be fair, that man got Cooper flag in the trade because it's definitely not rigged. But at the time, you know what I'm saying? You can't just get on the phone and say, oh no, Luca loves Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. We're gonna send him to LA. We can't do that. The player actually has to want to join. And there's a whole fucking stigma against Spurs. Why is that? Because of the ownership. It's because of the ownership. No manager could have come in and really just changed the whole culture like that. So respect to Ange for trying, but you ain't got the levels for that, because no manager has the levels for that. If Conte and Mourinho don't have the levels, I'm not expecting Ange and Frank to have the levels. No chance in hell. Them man did their best. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ange. He did his best, fam. His best wasn't good enough. I'm sorry. The ownership is just gonna drag every manager down, fam. They're gonna drag every manager. I swear. For a club that really doesn't like to spend money, you would think that our academy would be a madness. Which is another actual issue, J Spurs. If we had a La Masia type academy, bro, you think we'd be caring about not signing Eze? We'd have an Eze in the academy, bro. But our academy is actually actual dog shit. It is shit. Our academy don't really do nothing for real. These pussies go to the ugly things to feed their ego. You know what I'm saying? When the going gets tough, the Spurs get go. You know what? Fair enough, man. Any football manager players seen it that Rooney went to Barca for 2 million and add-ons. I'm getting scammed for these past 2 years. Yeah, man. That guy went for 2 million as well. If he ends up here actually being 30, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna actually, I might shed a tear, because this is so jarring. Just back the manager, guys. Okay, big up Jacob, fam. If you believe it, we actually made inquiries for Rooney. We did, yeah, because me and George covered it in our SSN series. But yeah, I don't believe Andrew would have done anything different, because any manager is stifled under this ownership. There's only so much you can do. Shane, would have been amazing to see him play for my club. I hear it. And at this point, right? Oh, man. I would have taken him over Dibbling. I can't lie. I definitely would have taken him over Dibbling. Oh, man. We produced the same centre mid that only could pass sideways and backwards. Harry Winks regens. Pretty much. Harry Winks regens. That's what we produce. And if it's not that bad, we also go out and spend 40 million on another one. It was that bad, man. We went out and spent 40 million on another Harry Winks regen, even though all we do is make Harry Winks regens. It's insane, bro. Years in the making, Elijah. Players will see Mourinho and Conte fail, so why they come to Spurs now, even with Ange? Literally. The fact that we could win a trophy and we have 0 more attraction rate is crazy. It just shows that it's like, fam, it just shows that a trophy ain't enough for this. But like, the stigma is actually, it's ingrained into football players, bro. Tottenham is like a fucking, it's like a no-go zone, bro. It's like a no-go zone. Why did the word Solomon get what? Why did Solomon get I don't know. But yeah, man, it's literally a mentality with the players. And this is why I'm like, bro, winning the Europa League. Remember, I made a video before, I think this was before we even got to the final. But I had made the video saying, oh, Ange winning the Europa League might not matter. It didn't fucking matter. It didn't matter to his job because he got sacked regardless. Doesn't matter to the club because, yeah, we have Champions League football, but no one wants to fucking sign. So, I can't lie. That video I made, it's aging like the finest of fine wines, bro. Because it doesn't actually matter. It didn't change the stigma around the club. Didn't change how people view us. Didn't change how we view ourselves, pretty much. It didn't change that neither. Like, this is ridiculous. We ain't got no pull. We ain't never had pull. As long as I've been a fan, we ain't never had pull. Even when we had the pull, we did not pull. Oh my God, fam. It's like every single reason to not bring the 10 out of 10 home is basically Tottenham Hotspur, fam. It's basically Enoch and Levy. Man, Ange had more pull than this. We've been rejected more times this summer than most summers. True. I don't even know if... It's not even an Ange thing, though. It's a Spurs thing. Again, I think everything that's happening right now would have happened under Ange. Not because Ange don't have pull, but because it's Tottenham. You know what I'm saying? It's just Tottenham. It's just Levy. It's just these man out here, bro. It's just these man out here. Like, oh gosh, man. This shit is disgraceful. This shit is absolutely disgraceful. Salute Melo, fam, my guy. I hope you're doing well. I don't think Andrew's more or less Paul. I don't even know anymore. Paul's always been the same, none. Yeah, Fairs. You're not Fairs. Club's not hot. Club ain't never been hot, gang. Ain't never been. You guys are doing well, though. You guys are on fire, bro. You just signed Gittins. Survived Ange Ball. I kind of survived Ange Ball, and it's always going to make me laugh, fam. Go and make me laugh. If you're a player seeing the Spurs players confused about their manager being sacked after winning a trophy, most of them may never seen us lift anything. It's definitely an ownership thing because it's a barn fire here. Pretty much. Pretty much. As I also said in my video, I said Ange got sacked. Didn't make any sense at the time. To be fair, it doesn't even make sense now. Especially to get Thomas Frank out of all people. Like, I understand the thing behind Frank and all of this type of stuff. I'm cool with all of that. The only problem is that it didn't make sense to sack Ange if you're Daniel Levy. Don't make any sense, in my opinion. Eze to Woolwich hasn't been reported by any major ITK. To be fair, I'm not saying it has. I don't think Eze will go Arsenal anyway. But it's just the fact that Tottenham have announced that they're pulling out of the race. It's like, bro, are you fucking serious? You don't do that. Ange got Maddis to us over Newcastle. Ange got Bergwijn to join over Barca. Dragusin over Bayern. I can keep going with the facts. The fact of the matter is, two of those players you don't rate. If Arsenal signed Sesko, Leipzig wouldn't need to sell Simmons, the Martinez and Lukaku all over again. Yeah, which is fair. Which is fair. That's the same. We're relying on other teams to go through shit. You know what I'm saying? We're like, only Dragons under. I love Madders now. No, you don't, fam. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Because Dragusin technically played in the Europa League to help us win it. When the truth comes out that we'll all feel rotten, Andrew's the only one who could do something. Levy set him up winning the cup. Was to bring in players, so Levy decided to get rid of him. And you know what? The thing is, oh man, I can't believe I'm saying this. I really, why did I say it? Yeah, to be fair, I can't believe I'm saying this. But I wouldn't even be surprised if Levy done set up Ange, bro. All of this shit, all of this, we back him. You know, we're supporting him. We're bringing in the players. This has to have been a setup, bro. Had to been. I don't think Levy ever thought that Ange could win. I genuinely thought that Levy must have thought, right, that Ange would lose. Because when Ange loses, Levy can come out saying, guys, look, you wanted me to give these managers a chance. I gave them a chance. This is what happens when we give them a chance. This is why you should allow me to do my business. I think the worst thing that happened to Levy was Ange winning that trophy. Because now it comes with higher expectations. And with higher expectations, Daniel Levy will always do the same shit he does, which is yappa, 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 and do that. Every time. Backed out the race for probably the best player we could have signed this summer. Well done, Levy. Well done. Oh, man. You guys not signing a top player with champs is mad. That's not even mad, Melo. It's Spurs. It's Spurs. We never do it. We never do it. It's the same with any other manager we had. Yeah, pretty much. I don't even hate Brendan no more. Oh, fam. Conte pulled players but got rejected by some. Ange did the same. Poch did the same. There's only so much you can do, fam. Dragusin ain't helped shit with that trophy. Red card in 7 minutes. Diamond bum merchant. Hey, he played in the games though. He played in more than one game, fam. Who said we backed out the race for Eze? Ben Jacobs. Someone who's actually a reputable source, to be fair. Because, you know, most of these men that pay for Elon Musk verification, I just cast them aside because you're paying £100 a month for a blue check mark. This guy's actually a reputable source, which is fair enough. Which is fair enough, innit? So, and the thing is, right, even if it's not true, the fact that this has been made something means it's just going to be even harder to get Eze now. Ben Jacobs said apparently Arsenal have agreed personal terms with Eze, which, yeah, would... Conte got Richie, Longole on loan, Basuma, Fraser Forster, and maybe Veliz. Yeah, not great. Not great. Why do football players vape? Just seeing Van der Ven with one. I don't know, but what I would guess probably is because they have to be on such a strict like diet and regime to be footballers, because it's professional athletes, isn't it? So during the season especially, they have to eat certain things. They can only eat a certain amount. They have to do a certain amount of training. So probably when it's the off season and they're chilling, they might indulge in like a vape or some beers and shit. The same reason why Shaq was always out of shape during the summer, because, you know what I'm saying, that's what you'd be doing. Luca's the same shit. He'd be doing that. And they probably play their way into shape, innit? Ben Jacobs is often wrong, though. I find he's a major waffler. Well, I hope he's wrong. I hope you're right, Archer, and I'm wrong, and he's waffling. I hope so, because this is, to be fair, everything that I've seen here, everything that I've seen in terms of Eze rejecting Spurs, or not rejecting, sorry, Tottenham backing out of the race for now, has been from Ben Jacobs. So hopefully you're right, to be fair, because this just annoyed me. Like, it didn't even make me mad. I just got annoyed. Like, I got mildly frustrated seeing this, because it's such a Tottenham thing to do. Unfortunately, Ange couldn't keep his mouth shut. He was like the man from Del Monte, always saying yes. So fans had to take him at his word. Which I get, innit? Which I get. The only unfortunate thing is that, I say unfortunate. The only thing that's unfortunate for Levy was that Ange actually backed up his word. Because then Levy then looks like a dickhead for sacking him. And now he's just put a fire underneath Spurs fans' bellies. The worst thing that could actually happen right now is protests not happening. Like, if Change for Tottenham were on their shit, they should organize protests ASAP. And I know obviously that Levy and them won't be at the stadium, but just the act of protesting at this point, if that man was serious, because if we're being honest, yeah, these man, like this board, yeah, this Voldemort, he backed Ange all them months when he could have sacked him and should have sacked him, in my opinion. He made all the fans, or at least most of the fans, turned against Ange. He won the trophy, got everyone back on side for the most part, and then sacked him. It's like, bro, you're just the Joker at this point, bro. Just put the makeup on, gang. You really the Joker. Because you just playing with everyone's hearts, man. Yes, owner. And the more I have to watch this shit happen, the more I don't actually like watching the club. I'm just gonna be honest, man. The more I see all these fucking shitty shenanigans, the more I actually don't fuck with the club, fam. I'll never stop supporting Spurs, but it's like, bro, it just makes me annoyed, fam. Every time. It makes me annoyed. At least Frank Mouth never say no, guys. We got the Gucci brand of yes, man. To be fair, they were calling Andrew yes, man, while he was here too. Conte pulled Kulu as well. Fairs, innit? Well, Jacob fucks with Kulu. No cap. Just same to Neymar. Well, Neymar's basically retired, bro. He's in Brazil, so yeah, man, he's just living life. Ben Jacobs is a weirdo. Look into why he was sacked off radio. I'll probably have to do that at some point. The only source I trust is Ornstein and Romano, which is fair enough, which is fair. But I can't, like, this low-key had cooked my head, so I kind of had to talk about it, man, because, yeah. This shit was, it pissed me off. It pissed me off, bro. Oh, gosh. Especially after the fucking Mbuemo shit. And I was like, wow. After Mbuemo, for weeks, it's basically been harassment. You know what I'm saying? You know the flirting versus harassment thing? Bro, just stick Mbuemo there and put Tottenham and United. One's flirting and one's harassment. We know which one is which. We know which one is which, bro. Flirting versus fucking harassment. Because Mbuemo only wanted one thing, and that was to play for Man United. Turns out we never even bid for the nigga. We just said, oh, there's interest. There's interest. Whatever the fuck that means. But there's interest in Mbuemo, sure. So we rode off the wave of interest for like, what, 2 weeks? Or just to know now that we're not even gonna try and sign Eze, potentially. Like, this is actually some stupid shit, bro. That's a Tottenham's transfer window. Oh gosh, I'm seeing Twitter tacticals doing mental gymnastics over us pulling out of the Eze transfer, delusional bunch. Why watch EastEnders when you have Spurs? Literally, I stopped watching soaps when I was like 6. Okay, I'm not dealing with soaps. I can't. I hate stories that never end, which is part of the reason why I'd stopped paying attention to footballs, like in terms of this, in this sort of depth, because it's a story that never ends. You know what I'm saying? It's always, bro. But it's like, bro, I don't know how people are gonna try and sort this one out. No Eze. I agree with Jacob. Frank has zero pool. We only get kids and free transfers. The club only need 5 ready-made players now for the pain. Um, yeah, Frank has zero pool. You know what? I'm not even saying that Frank doesn't have zero pool. The problem is that we limit the pool of any manager because we're Tottenham. So even if Frank had some pool, it's gonna get negated by the fact that he's at Spurs because of this fucking ownership. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the ownership alone. Why is the club relying on a manager for pool? Which is true. Which, again, the owners, no cap. It's the fucking owners, bro. Because they've created this stigma around the club that we're just shit. We're just shit. We don't win shit. It's like, bro. Accurately, we're just window shopping with no P's. Yeah, basically. Window shopping. You're a window shopper. Literally, we're just window shopping, bro. Oh, man. Man say Maresca at Chelsea has pull. Nope. It's just Chelsea. Oh, sure, Pep has pull, but it's Man City. Sure, Slot has pull, but it's Liverpool, who just won the league. Oh, does Arteta have pull? No, it's Arsenal's pull. It's Arsenal's pull. That's what it is. Does Amorim have pull? Nope, it's Man United. That's why Mbuemo's signing, by the way. It's Man United. Ain't got nothing to do with fucking Amorim. Why did Cunha sign? Ain't got nothing to do with fucking Amorim. It's Man United. That's what it is. That's what it is. You think Xavi Alonso has pull? He ain't got no fucking pull. It's Real Madrid. That's what it is. You think Vincent Kompany has pull? Nope, it's Bayern Munich. That's what it is, bro. Getting to Chelsea means we can get Garnacho and have... No, keep Garnacho away from me, bro. I might actually not watch Tottenham play if we have Garnacho. Because he's actually so bad. It's not even funny. It's not funny, bro. If we sign Garnacho, I'd have to work. You know what I do, bro? Oh, man. The whole Arsenal lot they have to thank for Thierry Henry and Wenger. Bayouts grow up watching that. True say. Them man were really on their knees for Henry and all that. I hear it, though. Let me chill. I'm seeing Arteta pull and I nearly threw up. Yeah, they ain't got no fucking pull, man. They ain't got pull. If Wenger came back, he'd have pull. You know what I'm saying? If Henry started managing Arsenal, he'd have pull, bro. Ain't no fucking Arteta, man. Ain't no Arteta, man. This is, bro. Oh, man. This is, bro. This is actually so bad, bro. This is so bad. Look at this. I looked at Tottenham. Why did my desktop do that? The only thing I'm seeing is concert shit, bro. What the fuck? It's just nothing but Beyonce, fam. It's literally just Beyonce. Who's this? I don't even know who the fuck that is. I'm not trusting this. Yeah, I'm not gonna trust this, man. Wait, is that the Georgian brother? I'm not clicking on their website, man. Fuck them. In fact, you know, let's see the Tottenham and Leon thing. Actually, that's what I want to see. Garnacho tell Madueke front three line. Hell no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. This is the brother. This is the brother. Man, oh man, oh man. Lego man ain't pulling nothing, facts. Let Frankie touch these men and watch how good we get. Pause. Tommy gonna put his hands all over the wet clay we have. This is, yeah, but this is a food chain in football and there's always a bigger fish. And unfortunately, there are too many bigger fishes than Spurs. Oh, man. This is like... This actually hurts my head, man. It actually hurts my head, like, having to just sit here and look at all this shit. Man, if we start off with a Garnacho, Tell, and who else? And Madueke front three. Jacob, I'll fly to El Paso and I will meet you in person, bro. No cap. He looks like a scruffy salesman. Fairs. Big up Jay Simpson, fam. My guy. Salute to you, broski. So bitches and motherfuckers this transfer with. Oh, man. Striker not bad. Just an opportunity purchase again. I'm sure Tommy's saying yes. Like a good boy. Here's a doggo snack. Oh, man. This guy, man. This don't fill me with no confidence, bro. I wonder if Beyonce would give Daniel Levy a halo. I wish. I fucking wish. Nah, I'm joking. I don't wish death on people, bro. I don't care how corrupt Levy is. I'm never wishing death on another man, seriously. That was a joke. But, bro, if she could, like, I don't know, if she could give him some Gluck 3000, make him sell the club. Hey, if Jay-Z want to buy the club, you know what I'm saying? Cool by me. I'd rather Jay-Z own it than Levy. You know what I'm saying? If, I don't know, do something. Do something. You know what I'm saying? I said, what, 50 Cent settings, man. Blood in my eyes, oh, and I can't see. In fact, wait, hold on. If we're doing the blood in the eyes, let me get the Red Leons. Blood in my eyes, oh, and I can't see. I'm just trying to be what I'm destined to be. And Levy trying to take my life away. Pretty much, bro. Like a rim job? Nah. We don't want Beyonce to kiss his ass. Nah. Are we ever going to buy anyone of value as we're the most selfish club on the planet? Well, we are, yeah, and the answer is no. We're not buying no one of value. It doesn't look like it. Spurs is the meme with the cartoon holding the stick. I actually don't know that meme. Hold on. Oh. 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 Jeez. Okay, fairs. Goated song. Bear clubs were playing that shit in the 2000s. People be playing that now. That song is fucking timeless. But pretty much, like, Bear songs from that album is timeless. Okay. Let me see what the poll's saying, by the way. 46 votes. 74% said no. Man, oh man. By the way, guys, if I can get 2 people to like the stream, I'll get to 25 likes in it. So please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. So this brother got 17 goals and 11 assists in the Premier League. In the Premier League and Ligue 1. Spurs are readying a concrete offer with Juventus in the mix. So does that mean we're not getting this guy because Juventus are there now as well? It's like... I I was 10 years old in my room listening to Many Men thinking we were the biggest ops. Freeze and Cell really want to see me dead. Freeze and Cell, you know. As I've got to like, you chilling, man, don't worry. Archie Gray's timeless, eternally dusty. Oh, man. It's tough. Everyone, so there's actual concrete links to this Leon brother. Man, that is not the one thing I want to hear right now. We actually have concrete links to this guy. Like, on a real. Oh, man, oh, man. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give this website a view, bro. Football 365. Are they reputable? The answer is probably no. But I actually want to see what we're saying. Yep, financial. Yep, 17 and 11. So what? So will he score 17 goals in the Premier League? Is the question. If Ligue 1's an easier league than the Prem, then the answer is no. So he wouldn't score 17 goals in the Prem. Which would mean that, 17 goals is basically what Brendan Johnson just did. So we're basically signing Brendan Johnson up top in terms of goal production only. Okay. I hear that Archie Gray take Dusty for. Archie Gray will be our Zidane after Tommy takes him and touch him up. What is your thing about touching up or players getting touched up? Why do you have a thing about players getting touched up, gang? At least let him do the fucking the shit from Dragon Ball. What's his name? Not Dende. What's his name? The other Namekian who was the king. What was his name? I forget his name. But at least, in fact, wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, make sure, sorry. But at least, when it comes to my man, he didn't even touch them. He just put his hand over his head and just released their inner potential and that. What was my man's name, bro? The King, fam. King something. Man's gonna get about 7 goals. Bro, what he's gonna be basically Solanke. What was Solanke's GA before he joined Tottenham when he was at Bournemouth? What was Solanke's GA? Because he got 19 goals. What was his assists? What was Solanke's GA? He scored 16 goals. Oh no, that was this year. Wait, so Solanke scored 16 goals and got 8 assists. So he got 24 GA in all comps. So what was 22-23? Bournemouth. Man said, oh gosh, I'm not even gonna read that out loud. I'm just gonna put this up on the screen, by the way. Yeah, you man can read this. You man can read that. You man can read that. Gosh, man. We're the club that has the links, go on a date and fuck it right up. Then says the vibe wasn't there. Bro, we're just Interest FC, man. Tommy is our Patrick Swayze. Rest in peace to Patrick Swayze. I swear that this Australian Barry Evans is engaged in money laundering. 40 million for 50 Shades of Grey is criminal. It's, bro. Man. Oh gosh, man. I'm actually losing hope. To be fair, Adam, we'd actually could do with an Adama Traore right now, We need right wing options because now we ain't getting Mbuemo. So at this point, we might as well just take Adama. Oh man, keeping this manager regressed us, man. Devoured all our players, which is why we should have gotten a better fucking manager. If we can't get a better manager, we just stick with the one we have. Even if Frank is a better manager, even if you want to go down that route, cool. But he doesn't have more of a name than Ange. Especially after winning the trophy, he doesn't. Oh man. I'm actually getting tired of this club and these antics. I'm getting fucking tired. I swear I'm getting fucking tired, man. This shit is cooking my head. We're interested in all the wrong people. Oh man. At this rate, can we even sell Solanke for 50? Nope. 30 mil signing right there. Just not really understand. Multi clubs wanted Archie, so we paid more because my screen went black. Wanted him at the club. Andrew Levy doesn't matter in that regard. Levy does. Well, Lange does, to be fair. But either so, bro. If Pleos wanted to bid 30 mil for Archie, we shouldn't have gone in for him, honestly. Solanke was a one-hit wonder. Yep, and 65 wasted. Facts, because he got 19 goals in one season. One season. Oh man, I'm actually like, man, fuck's sake, man. Let's carry on, bro. All season I've been saying we used two-thirds of the Kane money to buy Solanke. We lost the best striker in the world to bring this guy in, which is true. Yeah, pretty much. Right. We're gonna win the Prem and Champs. Don't worry. I'm not even worried about that right now. I'm worried about the fucking Super Cup. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the damn Super Cup because we've got a Super Cup now to deal with, and we're going to be playing PSG, and we have signed Takai, Tel, and Danso. Oh man, do I gotta play the Tupac music again just to soothe my nerves, bro? I might have to. I might have to, bro, because this is actually just killing me. It's killing me. He's literally the most expensive 17, 18-year-old in the history of football. And is he worth it? No, the fuck he ain't. No, he ain't. Just so Frank should make him Zidane then. Nope. Hell no. Hell no. Oh my gosh, man. I swear, Jacob, bro. You made me want to give you a hug, fam. PSG pulling up with Dembele, Doué, Cavara on long fucking day. Yup. They're pulling up with them, with Vitinha in the middle, with João Neves next to him, fucking Fabian Ruiz next to him, Hakimi and Nuno Mendes bombing down the lines, Marquinhos at the back. To be fair, if Donnarumma's on bullshit, we might have a chance. Because Donnarumma is one of the most wishy-washy, inconsistent goalkeepers I've ever seen. He'll play like fucking prime Buffon, and then the next game he'll play like fucking prime Kinski. So it's like, bro, wish the Enoch guy got locked up for the fraud stuff he was doing. I wish, but money overcomes corruption. You know what I'm saying? If the people persecuting you get enough money, the charges will go away. It's that simple, innit? We were linked to Cavara before he moved to Napoli. That's what I'm saying. Interest FC, man. Interest FC. You seem to think I want Frank. Jun, you need Frank? Nah, bro. We don't need none, bro. What do I need? I need a signing, bro. That's of a certain caliber. That's what I need. Like, my eyes are just watering, bro. I might start crying. This might divulge into me crying. I might end up fucking crying because I just feel so upset, man. I feel so depressed. And what have we got to show for this? We got nothing. We've got nothing. We need experience in this team. We need Jesus. All right? We need Jesus. In fact, you know what? Since we need Jesus, let us get Jesus, bro. Let's try and find Jesus. We're gonna try and find Jesus right now. Let's try and find Jesus. Let's see if we can find Jesus. Where Jesus at? We gonna find Jesus one day. Because I need to pray. I need the Lord to help me out. Because this is some bullshit. I can't even find Jesus. It's tough. Jesus don't even want to be found. This is tough. I can't find him. Jesus don't even want nothing to do with us. It's tough. Jesus don't want us. He don't want us. Jesus don't want us, man. Do we know the window's open? Nope. In fact, no, they do know. They do know. Oh, wait, no. I think we found Jesus. I think we found Jesus, guys. Hold up. I think we found Jesus. I think we found Jesus. Here it is. We found Jesus, guys. We found Jesus. We found him. We found him. We found Jesus. Amen. Yeah. Hell yeah. Slap that bitch. That's Levy, bro. I needed that, man. I needed something to make me carry on with this damn stream, fam. I needed something. Jacob, that's Sava, Johnny, and the Ange out clown who think they have any clue of football. Who's Johnny? I don't know who Johnny is. Who's Johnny? Am I missing something? Yeah, I do back Frank Fez. If you don't laugh at Spurs, Elijah, then you will cry. I've been rubbing my eyes a lot because my eyes have stung. And my eyes only sting when I talk about this club, fam. Quit deflecting to Ange, who won more in the same year's coaching, by the way. But yeah. Did I do that? Did I do that? Oh, man. Thank you, Dan. We praying. We praying, man. And literally, the intro to this stream, and the album is called And Then You Pray For Me. There's a reason why, guys. Like, everything I do is for a fucking reason. There's a reason why my fucking YouTube banner is what it is. Because it's after the album. We have 30 people in here, rotted. It's Pray for Paris, bro. It's Pray for Paris with the Tottenham logo. We pray for Tottenham. And then after you pray for Tottenham, you pray for me. You pray for me. Because this is too much. This just becomes too much, bro. It's just too much. It's too much. Like, it's actually just too much to deal with, bro. It's too much. This just hurts my head, fam. It hurts my head. Martin Luther King Jr. said in One Day We'll Overcome. Yeah, man. I had a dream once that Daniel Levy would actually sign a decent player and we would go on to win major honors. But then I got shot in the head for daring to believe that we could actually progress as a football club. That's pretty much where we're at. You know, I'm just tearing up Jones Logic. Ah, okay. No problem. Fam. This is genuinely... Man. This is genuinely, like, so peak. We can't do shit. Tottenham transfers. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, from 3 minutes ago, from the suspect Zach, from the suspecting Zach, fam, with a crazy ass profile picture. Gosh, man, oh gosh, man. Oh gosh. No, I'm not getting. Man said Tottenham sources give fans a transfer boost. I don't believe that in a damn second, bro. I don't believe that for a damn second. 26, bro. It's 27, bro. What's going on, fam? Oh, man. This is disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Oh gosh. Can you guys see can you hear the sirens out there? In fact, you know what, yeah. Eze on his own is not enough, bro. I'm gonna put us Eze Spurs. Because they're probably gonna Man said Tottenham fancy Elliott's flex. So we might actually sign Harvey Elliott. Are we being fucking for real? No, Yorkshire lass, you're chatting shit. I don't believe you. You're chatting shit. Yeah, I should have known, fam. 4,000 followers with Elon Musk verification. Yeah, I should have known you was talking that bullshit. Fuck out my face. Fuck out of my face. Oh, man. This shit is... Bro, you man are just arguing in the comments, bro. God damn. Oh, gosh, man. For everyone else in the damn chat, is there any players that you feel like we could actually fucking sign? Harvey Elliott's quality? You know, I'll take your word for it, Archer. I can't lie. I don't watch Liverpool too much, so I'm gonna take your word for it, broski. I ain't gonna lie. Who can we actually sign that's actually... I would say realistic, but I thought Eze was realistic. I guess he ain't. Harvey Elliott just scored for England. Shout out to him, bro. Why is he in the under-21s? Shout out to Elliott, man. Shout out to Harvey. Oh, man. This is... Bro, I genuinely just feel upset. I just feel upset. That's all it is, man. They're winning 2-0. Shout out to Elliott, man. I wish I felt as good as the England under-21 team is right now, but I feel nothing but depression. I feel nothing but depression and sadness and just like, bro, I feel like we should be able to get Kudos surely. I know, but Kudos is dead, man. Kudos is dead. That's the only problem. And it's like, when I say dead, I'm obviously being hyperbolic in it, but it's like, at the same time, it's like, bro, like, all I've heard is Mike's talk about how this guy is whack. You know, it's like, okay, I don't want him now. Because Rogers was 7 years. Oh, yeah, you talking about Jacob. Let's see, the first 10 games, we should have 28 to 30 points. If not, we'll be fighting relegation. I hear that, but that means we'd have to win 10 on the bounce. Pretty much, and that's not happening. Or we'd have to either win 10 on the bounce or win 9 and draw 1, which, nah, ain't happening. Kudos is a baller. What you lying for? I ain't seen it. I seen a bicycle kick against Man City, which Garnacho has done as well. That doesn't make him a baller. But, like, obviously Kudos has talent. I'm not saying he doesn't, but 70 million. Like, if you're paying 40 mil for Kudos, then cool, I can hear it. 70 M's. They can allow that. And Kudos is their most it's their prized asset. So he's going for at least 60, 70 M's. I said, don't let Mike's fool you. Bro, what has Mike's got to lie about? Them man are fighting relegation themselves. What? He watches Kudos every week. I can't lie, I'm trusting his word over yours, Jacob. He watches West Ham every damn week. I'm not hearing it. When you're down, watch a Mo Gilligan stand up on YouTube. You'll be happy again. Man, I don't even know what I'm going to do, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be depressed. Carry on doing what I'm doing, fam. No cap. I'm just going to be depressed and keep doing what I'm doing. Which is crying. I'm going to fucking cry. I feel like when, bro. I'm going to fucking cry. I don't know where else we go from here. Eze done and Mbuemo done. Semenyo, too much money. And Kudos is too much money too. So basically, every single flippity-floppity-flop player is not coming to Spurs. It's not coming to Spurs. I would say Paratici and his connections to Juve, Vlahovic as he's surplus to requirements at Juventus after Kolo Muani and possibly Jonathan David. The thing is, we could sign David, which I'm not mad at, really. I'm not mad at it. Problem is, though, is Vlahovic, if Kolo Muani is the main striker now, Vlahovic is surplus to requirements. No problem. We go and sign Vlahovic, we still have to get rid of Richarlison or Solanke. It's most likely going to be Richarlison because Solanke's only had 1 year here. That means that Solanke is basically the backup striker because Vlahovic will be the main guy. I'm not against any of that. The only thing I will say, though, is that if Juve sell Vlahovic, they're not going to sell him for cheap prices. Which means that we're going to have to spend another 60 million on another striker when we have 2 strikers in the team that cost 60 million. And it's like, bro, of course Vlahovic is better than both of them, but it's like, it just sums up this fucking club. We have to spend 60 million 3 times on 3 different players to get one that might actually be worth it. And who's to say Vlahovic will come to the Premier League and actually do well? I don't even know that. He could come to the Prem and just stink it up. So I don't even know, bro. Simmons ain't coming either, let's be real. I don't even think Simmons will come either. Yeah. I would pause, by the way, safety pause, but I would be happy if Xavi Simmons came to the club. I don't think he's joining, though. I don't think so. Why are we saying we can sign XYZ, we can't sign anyone? Surprised we have a squad to field. Literally, we can't sign shit. We can only sign 3 players and then Japanese league players. And then who else? What? A player, a Georgian striker that is basically leaving to whatever club will take him because of League 2. Because of Lyon got relegated. By the way, Juventus are interested in my man as well. So they'd have Kolo Muani, and they'd have Vlahovic, and they'd have this guy. And then if they have Jonathan David, it's like, bro, this is... Oh, man. Man, oh, man. This is absolutely peak. Oh, gosh. I just feel like, bro. Oh, man. I'm so fucking on, like, bro. I'm trying to just vent out all of, like, my frustration now because when I end stream, I don't want to have any frustration left over, basically. Like, I could have ended the stream, like, 30 minutes ago, but I just want to get every ounce of frustration I have out, and then when I end stream, I can just be like, I don't have to worry about this no more, basically. Because I don't want to have to worry about this no more. I don't. I don't want to have to worry about this anymore, fam. I just want to be able to just say, fuck it, don't care at all. Now I'm done. But it's like, bro, these guys make it so damn hard. They make it so difficult for me to just leave this shit alone. Shout out to everybody in the stream, by the way. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribes. I haven't actually really asked so far this stream. But if you could hit the subscribe button and the like button, that would be great, fam. Let's try and get 30 likes. Do you think Levy sits there and thinks, fuck these fans? He obviously knows people are outraged. He's the biggest troll ever. Literally, he's wearing the Joker makeup. He is. He's wearing the Joker makeup. He has to be. Because there's no way someone does all that, the whole timeline that Spurs have gone through this season. Bro, us losing and losing and losing and losing. Being 15th the whole season pretty much. Finishing 17th. All the while backing the manager. Ange is the man to take us forward. He's the guy. Saying before we get Ange, we don't want a win now manager. We don't want a Conte and Mourinho. They don't fit the style of manager we want. That's why we got Ange. He wins a trophy. And then sacks him. Oh, very true, Elijah. But let's be real, there are levels. Vlahovic is levels above Solanke, and the Pigeon and Paratici tried to sign Dusan from Fiorentina. Which is fair enough. And I'm not opposed to Vlahovic signing. It would just frustrate me just because we have Solanke and Richarlison, both who will not sell for shit. The only thing I'm worried about though is because Juventus also want the Georgian striker that apparently we have interest in now. So Juve want them too. So it's really just a question of, do we go for him or do we sign Jonathan David? I don't think we'd go and sign Vlahovic when those two are options. Because the Georgian striker, he'll be cheap and he won't demand like crazy wages. And Jonathan David is a free transfer. It'll just be a signing on bonus. So there's that too. Transfer listed him since 2005, no youth. I think you guys are still talking about Frank, innit? You know what? Commend you guys' work rate for talking about Frank and Ange for this long. I'm not gonna lie, I would have lost fucking interest. Let's see. Let's see. So what else is going on in the life of Tottenham? Who the fuck is this? On course to be the worst window in our history. A usual led by property first, players later Levy up. Yeah, protest needs to ramp up, 100%. Man said daring to do, you know. Daring to do what? To actually sign a player? Like, daring to do what? Oh, man. There's no reason Tottenham can't do this. Okay, let's see. Let's go bring down every reason why we can't do this. Basically, Richarlison for 45 mil. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's move on. Son for 40 million, sure. Solomon for 20 million. Basuma for 30, Ben Davies for 5. Dragusin for 30. Ha 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 ha. Don't know why the fuck you think Dragusin will be worth 30 mil. Don't know where you got that from. You just pulled that number out your damn ass. No cap. Kalim Mbuemo, sure. Hato, I don't know about Hato. Pisili, don't know who that is. Agume, don't know who that is. Kudos for 60 million. Ha 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 ha. Don't want this guy for 60 M's. This guy's not worth that. Xavi Simons for 70. And that's fair enough. I don't think we're getting him. And then what? This is how we look up? Let's see. Vicario, Romero. Ha 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 ha. Nigga ain't staying. Van de Ven, Udogi Porosho. Bergval, Nagume. Xavi Simons, Kudos, Kulaszewski, and Solanke. This is a horrible starting 11. Yeah, this is very bad. Very bad. So we sell Basuma, which means Bentancur will hit the bench and Sarr will hit the bench. Maddison's not on the pitch right now, so that's pretty shitty. Solanke's still up top. Man. Yeah. Yeah, no. Also, Bergval in the 6. Bergval in the 6. Ha 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 ha. Bergval in the motherfucking 6. I wish you put Bergval in the 6 and expect that to work. All these man just putting players in. They're putting players on the pitch, bro. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Look at this fucking guy, Lange. Look at this guy. I just realized, bro, this Lange brother, he loves signing man that looked like him 20 years ago, bro. Bergval, Gray, Kinski. I'm telling you, bro. This guy just loves signing man that looked like him in his youth. Has to be. Has to be, bro. Salute Ranger, man. Gonna be surveying John gonna be surveying Frank Ball by Christmas fairs. But bro, this Lange brother, I'm not surprised. He loves the white skin. You know what I'm saying? The blue eyes, the hairstyle. He must love it, bro. He must love it. This is bro. I swear to God, he must love it, man. I know that guy's fucking suspect. Who's this guy? New Wicked. Look at all these man buying. Like, I get you love Spurs, but you're just contributing to the problem right here, man. Mitch Fretton. Out here just contributing to the problem, man. Giving Levy your money. Everyone complaining about transfers, but you giving the man holding the transfers money. God damn. I'm so happy I just did not scroll down even more. I'm so happy. Jesus Christ. Who is Shell, fam? I'm not even about to, bro. Bro, this Shell woman, fam. You see, Twitter is crazy. Twitter is fucking crazy. She put, what's the hashtags? I see it. Hashtag come on you Spurs. And it's her in the fucking bath. Are you serious? I swear to God, man. Look at this. Oh, why are these man following her too, bro? This is... Bro. Man said Landron says Aryan signings. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man's taking it back to the 30s, bro. I hear it. Man. This Mitch guy pisses me off with his ever optimistic takes. What the fuck? That's a Marlon high following. It's crazy. Hey, these men out here on some crazy thing. Man said JJ and Marlon out there hitting a follow for these fucking... Oh, Marlon, you ain't got kids, gang. You want them bath pics on that, Marlon. Say nothing. This is insane. Marlon enjoying snow bunnies, bro. He's got a wife with kids, bro. This is insane, Marlon. But I guess that's enough for me scrolling this shit, because apparently bath pictures have hashtag common new Spurs on it. And hashtag Tottenham Hotspur FC. Bath pictures, like these are, they're trying to get me demonetized, bro. So Twitter is just a fucking shit app, man. Elijah, life is short and wonderful. Thank God for your health. Yes. Amen. The club will just give you nightmares. That's why, again, I'm just trying to vent all of this out. I just want to vent all this negative energy out on stream where I can get paid. And just, you know what? I'll just close my stream after, go and make some food, and try and enjoy my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the stream, though. If we can get to 30 likes, that'd be insane. Hit the sub button, too. Let's get to 1.13 subscribers. Yeah, know them ones. Wrong com on you Spurs, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. I wonder if she'll sell bathwater. Order a jar from... Fuck's sake, man. She's what, Belle Delphine region? Belle Delphine region. He got a wife and kids like his surname's Wayans. You know what? Fairs, that's a good one. That's a good one. You know what's not good, though? Tottenham backing out for Eze. That's just not good. At all. In any stretch of the fucking imagination. Oh, man. Man, you know what? Let me play some little park in the background, some little interlude in the background, just to calm my nerves, bro. I need this. I just need this in the background. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just need it in the background. I'll turn it down and we'll carry on. We'll act like this is not happening. Fake news. Where's the real news coming out? That we're signing a player. And I need some signing players. Eze is a Spurs player. I have ITKs inside in the club. It doesn't mean nothing to me, bro. I can't lie. Should I trust you or should I trust this guy more? Range, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I'm at my wit's end. I don't know who to trust. Everybody lying around me, bro. I don't know who to trust, man. Question: who will realistically go this window? Man, sorry, I'm getting calmed down by this music. I'm getting better, Sha, I promise. I gotta stay strong, man. No matter what they do, they can't break us. Alright, I think I'm alright. Who will actually go? Solomon will go. Who in the starting lineup will actually might go? I don't know. I actually don't know, bro. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know. Does Basuma go? I don't know. The only one I can say for sure is Manuel Solomon. That's it. I spoke with Lanjazongo at Tesco. Okay. I get we want to sell players like Veliz, but nobody wants him. That's the problem. I don't think anyone wants any of our players for real. Just hold it for now, Elijah, for the time being, and make it deadline day all the sweeter. I hope so, man. I just hope by the time deadline day hits, I'm looking back at these streams and laughing at myself for stressing so much. Because it's like, bro, we have a whole season to go through now. We got preseason, we got the Super Cup, and then we've got 38 games plus Champions League group stage. And it's like, bro, I can't be bothered to go through another version of what we just went through. I can't. It'll be great for views. Like, it'll be great for subscriptions and shit. But I'm going to get to my sub goals without... Like, I don't need us losing for me to get to my sub goals. I'm going to get there regardless. So I'd rather just see us winning games. I'd rather just see us doing well. Like, that's all I need. I just need to see us doing well. I can't be asked for all this manager drama, for players not signing, for Levy being a fucking Voldemort. I can't be asked, bro. I don't need this. It was just annoying. I said, "Is Eze coming Spurs?" He smiled and shook my hand. Don't mean shit, man. I'm going for a breakup right now. 2 Spurs need to give me some. I hear it though. I can't lie. If you break up with your gal and you're coming to Spurs for therapy, yo, I ain't gonna lie. You coming to the Too Much of E channel to help you. Hey, we can't help you around here, gang. I'm sorry. Hey, nothing but depression over here, fam. Hey, nothing but depression when we streaming about Spurs. I swear. Arsenal can't afford Eze. They're broke. I do believe they're broke. I don't believe he's going to Arsenal. I think if he doesn't come Spurs, he'll probably just stay at Palace. Because it's not like he's in a desperate situation to leave. Like, he isn't. I don't think Arsenal will get him. It's just a thing of... The fact that we backed away publicly is crazy. Big up Alba, fam. My broski. I hope you're doing well. If nobody signs, I'm going to go to... I'm going to do the delusional thing to piss people off. I'm going to predict 3-0 finals. Oh, shit. We're fucking back shopping on Temu and Shane. Yeah, man. And on Vinted and that. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is absolutely diabolical. You know what I'm saying? Salute Anton, fam. Apparently the bank wants a big chunk of the 280 million we owe. So freebies and UFC. There you go. There you go. And the problem is we can't sell our players. Who wants our players, bro? The only players that we can really sell is what? Kulu and Madison and Bergval and Romero and Van der Ven. Are you catching the train? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You know what I'm saying? And Vicario. You know what I'm saying? And players like that. I'm sure you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, but yeah. I can't, for a club that keeps signing youths, our academy is sure world-class ass. Facts. Our academy is terrible. And to be fair, we might as well just go sign Marcus Edwards and bring him back. Bring back Marcus Edwards, fam. You know what I'm saying? Bring him back for the right wing. I will be there. You know what I'm saying? I will be there. Fuck it, man. Selling Kulu, I'll be diabolical. Will be diabolical, literally. But I don't see where else the club can go if they want to raise funds that quickly. Just seeing Will Lancashire wants West Brom, and he can fuck off. You know what? Hey, 10 million, you man can have him, bro. No cap. And put all that money into the bank to help pay off the debt. Get Madueke back at this point. It's not that bad. Madueke, bruv. I'd rather get Marcus Edwards back. No cap. Will Bumshare is garbage. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lancashire. Hope you have a successful career, my broski. But, hey, nah. It won't be here, bro. Sell his claw and get some money. Please. Get some money for someone. I don't care who we sell. As long as it's not one of the best players at the club. That's not Romero. Because at this point, Romero can be sold in it. I don't care. 50 mil for Romero? Please. Buy. 60 mil? Buy. Okay? Go. Alright, we just need money. We just need money. Oh, man. Hey, wish a successful career for the young player that can't hit my door. But he could be successful. He could just be in the championship and be successful. Like, he'll still earn money for the rest of his life. He'll just be in the championship. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie, I'm very glad you don't work for the club. Well, I've never wanted to work for the club, so you know what, fairs. It's fairs. I can't lie. I can't wait to come and give you a hug in El Paso, fam. No cap. Only young and I want to succeed is Scarlett and probably Mikey Moore. Saying the only one I want to succeed is crazy. Not the only young and I think will succeed. It's the only young and I want to succeed. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man said you want the rest to fail. Fuck it, bro, if you come to El Paso, you're getting hugged, and hopefully we can both get franked. That is insane. That is insane. Why are you praying that we both get franked? I don't. You just said 50 mil for Romero. That's brazy. Well, how much do you think people are gonna sell? Like, I can't lie, Ranger. I can't lie. You might be on that Buju Banton, bro. How much do you think teams are gonna offer for Romero? You think they're gonna offer 70 mil for Romero? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? He wants to leave. We're not in a position to be demanding max money. He wants to leave the club. Bro, we're getting like 50, 60 M's for him, bro. That's what we're getting for Romero. The Lord, just see one nice lightly with ooh. Hey, I say you go pursue, Jay. I can't lie. Go pursue, fam. No cap. Go pursue. Arsenal signed Havertz for 65. Yeah, because Arsenal are flipping idiots. That's why. They're fucking idiots. Have some shame and decorum. Man said have some shame. Bro, you don't understand how shit works, bro. It's like you don't understand how this works, bro. If the player wants to leave, then we don't have the ball in our park to be saying 100 million, 80 million. We don't have that option. We don't. It's either we sell him now and get as much as we can for him, or he stays and he wears down his contract to where he's either not worth as much or he leaves on a free, aka Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's actually not that hard of a concept. This is stuff we see all the fucking time. But because it's Romero and he plays for Spurs, now we want to have dick goggles on. I hear it, though. Why would a Spurs fan not want all of our youth to succeed? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, saying the only ones I want to succeed is crazy. That's crazy, Ranger. I don't care which players Spurs sell, all proceeds greatly received. Yeah, which I hear. I'm not going to say 100, but 60 to 70 minimum. 50 is literally discount sale. But that's what we're going to have to sell him for. Discount. That's my point. We're going to have to discount it. Because if Romero wants to leave and he's already put in a request, we don't have the ball in our park no more. Any team that comes in that he wants to go to, they can afford to lowball it slightly and we have to take it. Because even if he says no, then that means we get Romero services, a disinterested Romero who might not even play if he doesn't want to because he didn't get the transfer. And then we got to sell him for even less. AKA Jadon fucking Sancho. Again, we're seeing it in football right now. All over it. All you got to do is just look. We're seeing it. That's every sport in the world. Every like, we're seeing it. We spent 60 on Richie, 55 on Brennan, Dom 65, 60 on Dom and Dembele. We never do that great bigger prices, which is true. We don't. Which is true. But even all those players mentioned, Richarlison wasn't begging to leave, by the way. At least I don't think so. Brendan Johnson wasn't begging to leave. Like, he wasn't demanding transfer requests. Solanke didn't demand a transfer request. And neither did Ndombele. So, of course, they're going to end up costing more. Because then they weren't necessarily demanding to leave before Tottenham inquired or pursued them. So, of course, they're going to cost more. But if it's a player that everybody knows doesn't want to be there, the value automatically is lowered because they want to leave. And you're not going to get the best out of a player who wants to leave. So the best thing to do is to try and get as much as you can for him. But you're going to have to sell him at slightly discounted rates. Simple business. Simple logic. Happens in every sport where these type of signings and stuff happen. Happens everywhere. If you don't agree, then you've got dig goggles on. That's all I can say, fam. No cap. Was going to ask her for directions, but her man turned up. Man. Moment of silence, man. Anyway, Fuck, I got asked directions my own workplace, but it's a perfect convo star. Yeah, which is fair, innit? Which is fair. I wish we signed the lap. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, the lap would, and he doesn't even cost much neither. He was what, like 30 M's. He wasn't even that much. That actually would have been a good striker to sign. But yeah, he's a good player, to be fair. Man, it's peak. And now they have different profiles of strikers as well. They got Jackson, who's the false nine kind of type, and they got an actual goal scorer in the lap. So yeah, they got the physical goal scorer and they got the finesse false nine. It's peak. It is peak, man. We're looking tough, man. Jackson going if if Arsenal sign Nicholas Jackson, oh my god. Fucking hell, bruv. Hey, Arsenal might be the dumbest man in the world if they sign Nicholas Jackson after signing Kai Havertz, who the problem is that he can't fucking score, and they sign Nicholas Jackson. I swear to God, man. Romero's constant transfer uncertainty pisses me off. Either say or fuck off. I'd rather he just fucks off at this point. Like, thank you for winning us the trophy or whatever. Just go at this point. Should have gone out drinking. I'd celebrate. Yeah, I'd celebrate too. Johnson's the only forward player we can get our money back on. Yeah, potentially, yeah. He's the only one. Apart from Odebear, I think we can get 25 M's back for Odebear. So, yeah, pretty much just Johnson. And Odebear, that's tough. Man, we are in a shit situation, aren't we? We are in a shit situation. Why does Romero have a chant? Because he's either injured or he wants to leave. That's why. Man. Like, do you want to play for us or no? Seriously, every window is a stupid tug of war. Yeah, basically. No worries, guys. Just saw Papsar training on the mini pitch. We're back. You know, I can't even. Man, we're so screwed, man. We're so screwed. Only ones that want to be here are the ass ones. Shout Richie that path. Oh, man, we're so fucked. We're so fucked. Someone make a chant for Romero. Why don't you do it, fam? You're the only one I've seen that actually, like, went out of their way to ask for a Romero chant. So you might as well make one. No cap. You might as well make one. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. This is actually so depressing. I'm actually like, man. We actually don't know who the fuck we can sign. We don't know. We don't know who the fuck we can sign. It's absolutely peak. Deeper, we're going to the UCL with Odebear, Johnson, and Solanke with Son leaving. It's over. It's over. Our front three is going to be Tell, Solanke, and Brennan Johnson. And our backup is Odebear. Like, I like Odebear, but like, bro, come on. The guy is not that good. Oh, gosh. Man said, don't call my name, Alejandro. Don't call my name, Romero. Alejandro? Oh, you're talking about Garnacho. Man, fuck off with Garnacho, man. We should be sponsored by Antrex. Oh, man, for our shit players. I feel so like I need Garnacho at Spurs. I need. What do I need? I need to hug someone, man. I can't lie. I haven't physically hugged someone in months. I need to hug someone. I can't even hug my family, bro. They're not even here. Oh, man. Damn. It's tough. I said that puts your things you see CR7. I ordered that away shirt today. It's cold. I'm gonna have to look on Temu, bro. I keep saying it, but I've never done it. I need to look at Temu. Temu? Not Timo. Can't. I don't want Werner back. Oh, Alejandro Romero. Okay. Tommy Boy will make Nacho into CR7 regen. No. Omni says, she'll give you a big cuddle. Okay. Man. I need that Latina, bro. I need that big back of Latina with the mans, bro. I need her to give me a hug, fam. I can't have players at the club that openly disrespect the club. That's true. Man did a Lady Gaga song for Romero. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Please, I don't want. You know the problem is as well. United need to sign players. This is what people don't realize. United, after they sign Mbuemo, actually can't sign anyone else. They need to sell. Like, it was already hard enough to sign 2 players without selling a player. Or it's hard enough to sign Cunha in itself. Signing Mbuemo now, they need to sell, like, not only to make the money, but to also keep the wages down a certain amount. Like, bro, they need to sell. And if we give them the money to sell with because we signed Garnacho, that would be the most bullshittery in the world. It would be the most bullshit in the world, bro. Following link will be Tommy with us. What? Okay. If Garnacho, here we go to Tottenham, I'll shut down the airport myself. Oh, man. Watch at your own discretion. I don't know if I want to. He asked Hooks how fire Omni is. He stopped, went silent in the stream. You'd love a cuddle of her. Who is Omni? I know you said ask Hooks, but who is Omni? Who actually is Omni? I thought you meant Omni as in that some anime reference. Yeah, cuck behavior, giving United money to sign a player we want. Literally, that's what it will be if we sign Garnacho. Like, Tottenham need to have some shame, bro, and not do that. After a while, Spurs drain you as a fan. It makes you want to regenerate like Doctor Who. Oh, literally. Literally. But that's why, like, I do so many different types of streams, Philly. That's why I'm doing gameplays. I'm doing late night convos, live talks, chill streams, reacting to the Boondocks, reacting to tomorrow's teachings. This is why I do all this shit, man, because I can't just stream about Tottenham every day. There's a reason why Sava sounds depressed all the time, bro. It's because he speaks about Spurs every fucking day. It's like, bro, how the hell does he do it, man? I don't care how many viewers you have, how many comments you get. Fam. Nah. Nah, bro. Talking about Tottenham every day is absolute torture. Which is why I respect Sava. He must be fucking insane, bro. He must be a sociopath, bro. Because the fact that he can sit on stream every day and talk about Spurs is nothing short of psychotic. It's like, damn. Like, there's a reason why I take breaks from Sava streams. Like, you won't see me for like a week and then I'll pop up again. It's because I'm cleansing myself, bro. I'm cleansing myself from Tottenham. I need some time away. I'm sorry, I do. Which is why I love the off-season, because I can speak about Tottenham when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? I was drained under Conte and gave me a new lease of life. I've been drained of Tottenham since 2019. Yeah. I'd rather get the F2 freestylers than Garnacho. I forgot about them, man, bro. Is that Jeremy Lynch and Billy Wingrove, fam? All the ball control of our end product at a cheaper rate, fairs. She's my colleague on the ship. She's a beauty. She's African American, as the things can say. Basically, she's black, fairs. Fair. I can't lie, bro. I need some hugs, fam. I need some. I don't know. You know what it is, right? I just feel like it's so weird because I feel drained of social energy. I really do. Ever since we sacked Poch, I knew we were too far gone. Fairs. Tottenham doesn't drain me. Well, I can tell because your name is Tottenham Ranger. You're a fucking Power Ranger. You feed off this shit. I'm not that, bro. I'm not as strong-minded and strong-willed as you. I can't, man. So I go through the Libya finding you great clip to help in this time of uncertainty and you ghost me. Use the word ghost on purpose. I know you used it on purpose, but I actually don't get the reference. Um, I can't lie. I don't know if I want to watch it on stream though. Is the question. Don't think I actually want to watch that on stream. Actually. We'll send you a pic of her on Twitter. Bet. Say nothing. The movie clip is from Ghost. Okay, fairs. Fair enough. Give me 1 second. What am I doing again? Ah, yes, this is what I'm doing. Alright. I'll probably look at it off stream or something. Maybe I was looking forward to The Bigger Picture. Who dropped an album called The Bigger Picture? I forget. But we're not that rapper, fam. It's not happening. It's on YouTube. How bad can it be? It can be bad. There's a lot of fuck shit on YouTube. I can't do another season of L's again. Dragging myself to watch this team, ain't it? Facts. Absolute facts. I can't lie. Watching us lose 25 games in a season was actually so depressing. It wasn't even funny. Like, especially when I was working night shifts for most of the season. So like I would get home at like 4 or 5 in the morning on a Saturday, sleep until like 10 a.m. Then I have to wake up and set up stream for a fucking 12 o'clock watch along. And it's like, bro, I woke up just to see this shit. Lose again. Lose to Ipswich. Lose to Leicester. Lose to Everton. Lose to fucking... Who else the fuck did we lose to, bro? We lost to everyone. Pretty much. I'd do it again if it means winning European honours. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Because there ain't no guarantee, fam. Ain't no fucking guarantee. I pay for first class back to Manchester. Oh, shit. Big up Ronaldo, fam. I'll personally drive Garnacho to Spurs if it means Chelsea don't sign him. But, man, at 100%, like, I feel for me, I've been cursed since 1991. Fairs, Philly. I hear it, man. Feel like whenever Touchline wants to sell a player, you know his ass. Yeah, fairs, yeah. One time a trophy was involved. We don't lose a lot every year. Or since you've supported. What year did you start supporting again? I forget. For me, it's been 2013-ish. But it wasn't until like the last like 3 years that we've lost a lot of games. It's not been like the last like 3 years probably. 3 or 4 years, I'd say. I started supporting this club at the age of 13. I'm 34 now. It wasn't even that good back then. Man. Touchline peddling Garnacho to everyone like a split. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Every year we lose and we never won anything. Bro, I hear it, but I'm not good for 25 losses in a season. I'm cool with that. I'm so cool off that. I'm cool off of 25 losses in a season, bro. I don't want that. I don't. I'll be like very fine without that. It just makes it so much harder to watch games. The fact that we would lose every week, it makes it so much harder to watch games. I can't lie. And English. No manager's actually given up on a league campaign before just to beat Bodo and Man U. To be fair, and Frankfurt, I'll give him that. And Frankfurt, I'll give him that. I enjoy the good more than I relish in the bad, but it's just personal preference at that point. It's, you know what it is, right? It's that the good doesn't outweigh the bad in this scenario, because the bad has extended past the good, if that makes sense. Like, if it was a thing where the Europa League actually changed our fortunes, then I hear it. The only problem is that the Europa League actually hasn't changed our fortunes at all. We're still the exact same club in the exact same situation. So the actual good only lasted, like, for me, it was like 2-3 days. But for everyone else, it's like, even if it's up to now, it's like, what, a month and a half, I guess, or until the season starts. So, like, what, let's say 2-3 months. Like, even if it lasts 2-3 months, the season itself lasted more than 2-3 months. You know, so that's the only way I look at it, man. I don't need to win something, just not 25 L's and I'll be good. I'll take a calm 6th to 9th next season. I can't lie, I'm not taking 9th unless we win a trophy. I'll be real. It could have changed though. It's this club that won't allow it to change. That's what I'm saying. It's Levy. It's Levy. It's Levy. It's always Levy. Just give me a calm season with no dramas. Beat those teams below us. Lose to the teams that we're supposed to lose to. I hear that, but I can't lie. I'm not taking outside of Europe if we don't have a trophy. And even so, I'm still be annoyed. I'm still be annoyed. Because I'm tired of finishing outside of Europe, bro. Like, they added a conference league and we still can't finish in Europe. It's like, that's, bro. Would you take Spurs win Champions League this season or 20k cash? Bro, that's not even a question for me. That is not a question for me. You're going to have to make this a bit more of an easier question for me, because that's not even a question. You know, eesh, not even a fucking question. Not even a blood clot question, bro. These men think that's a question, you know. Man said a hand on heart, take the champs. You know what? Fair enough. I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Honestly, I'm not. So live, laugh, love, and we win it all. Come on, guys. If only that was true. Because I have no say over what happens, innit? All I can do is react to what happens as it happens. I actually have no say I have no, like, way to influence what happens. I don't. Firstly, I don't get why I'm defending Frank against you. I don't even want this manager. Just solely because he's a Tottenham manager. Fairs, back the team or fuck off, innit? The Europa League made it worse because the way Tottenham works. Yeah, they ended up sacking the guy. Now, if it was 100k, different story. I can't lie, yeah? Bro, 100k. You're already home ass after 20. 100 blood clot K, fam. Bro. Yeah, man. You can live, you can laugh, and you can love, though. Not when I'm watching Tottenham. Unless it's the chat that makes me laugh. I won't laugh because of Spurs, unless we do that badly. I won't love because of Spurs. I won't. I told man he's here, I'll back him and of VFS. This Club World Cup feels so fake. There's nothing. Feels like the passion is gone. I don't even know what passion there was to begin with, to be fair, but there's not really much passion in football in general. Like, it just is what it is. What is the Club World Cup scores, by the way? Let me go and check, because I should probably check. I said PSG have to play Inter Miami, you know, tomorrow and stuff. Palmeiras beat Botafogo in extra time. I said Paulinho scored the winner. No, between Benfica and Chelsea. Okay. I'm seeing the Club World Cup stadium's hella empty. Fairs. Reminds me of the old Man City days. Did you offer me 20 quid at the Champions League? I'm still thinking about it. Nah, I can't lie. 20 quid, I'll do the Champions League. Because I got to think about the views as well. You know what I'm saying? I got to feel like the views I'll get on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably make £20 just off the amount of videos and streams I could do. So not £20. But 20k, it's not even a fucking choice. I can't lie. 10k is still not a fucking choice. No cap. It's still not a choice. 10k or champs. Give me... Hey, tell them to bring me my money. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking debate. Hey, fuck the champs, bro. I don't care. That Valdemar looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. Hey, why are we violating? Why are we violating all these man, bro? Bro, you can make 10k if you stream off all season 72 hours. You think I'm making 10k if I stream through the season? Bro, you must be on that crack, bro. I'm not making 10k streaming to see. No, bro. I'm shameless giving the 10. Yeah, bro. Fuck that. 10k, bro. Yeah. I'm taking that. I'm doing best spliffs and bit. Okay, I wouldn't spend my money on that. I wouldn't spend it on that. I'd take the 10K. I'll spend like a little bit of money on that. I'll buy a PC and I'll upgrade all my setup. That'll probably cost me like 1K. And then I'm gonna save the rest. I'm gonna save 9K. I'm literally just gonna 10K over champs as well. No, it ain't. No, the fuck is not. Bro, I'm still gonna be the same person regardless, bro. 10K is £10,000. I ain't gonna lie. £10,000. I can literally buy myself a proper PC and then store the rest. I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, winning the champs ain't gonna generate me £10,000 worth of money. It's not. I was usually they don't know how much 10K is. I'm saying, bro, 10K is 10K. Huh, man, £10,000. Ha! Tell them to bring me my money all the time. They ain't gonna bring me my damn money. Hey, look, I'll hold the. Hey, you're a fake fan, E. Hey, no problem. I got 10K. You can't tell me shit. I'm storing that away. You think I'm gonna spend? You think I'm gonna splash that money too on bullshit? Hell no. That's going right in my savings. You got me fucked up. That's going right in my damn savings. I ain't spending that money on shit. You can go to a used car place and get 4 decent cars for 10K. Literally, you can get decent cars for like 2-3 grand, bro. Yeah, call me a fake fan. I got 10. Yeah, literally, call me a fake fan. That's fine. Because guess what? All the times they call me fake fans, they go in my comments. You know what I'm saying? They go in my chat on stream. Guess what? They got to hold a double unskippable before they get here. Tell them to bring me my money. Tell them to bring me my money. No cap, bro. Come on, E. Maybe splash a little of the 10K just for funsies. I'm gonna buy a PC. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a cold PC with the money. It won't cost me 10K. It'll probably cost me like maybe 2,000 if I'm being generous. It'll cost me maybe like 2,000 to buy like a 30 PC. And then I'll store the rest. That's what I'll do. If I need it, it's there. But the only thing I'd upgrade my setup. That's what I would do. Cause I don't always get ads when I click a vid. Yeah, because I put them on fucking. I don't put it on like every time, innit? I don't put it on every time. Cause that would be crazy. I can't lie. Every single time, bro. Double unskippable. That's insanity, bro. No cap. 10K I could buy. Okay, bro. Okay, Ronaldo, bro. You turn up the ads up to aggressive. If I need to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit them with the insert ads, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's like an insert ad thing on my screen. And I never click it. I've only ever clicked it. How many times have I clicked it? I've clicked it twice. I clicked it at the end of one of my streams because I was about to redirect and I had like 20 to 30 people in, so I hit it. And then when the Man United fan was talking shit about Sol Campbell, trying to defend him because he's black, and I was like, you know what? Hold the double unskippable, and I clicked it, bro. You can hold that. You can hold the double unskippables, bro. You already know, fam. 5K of the champs. If you man take 5K over the Champions League, I'm done. I can't lie. I'm gonna let you man answer that first before I answer that. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna let you man answer that first. Oh no, I'm downloading the vid if you go put ads to a grade. Okay, so wait, Jay, how often do you get ads now? Like, are the ads okay now? Wait, hold on, let me see. Are the ads like okay now? Hey, look, hey, all I'm saying, hey, man said 5K or champs, bro. Tell them to bring me my money. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to bring me my money. Tell me to bring me my money. If he said 1K or champs, then at that point, all right, cool. I get it. Hey, you'll get 5K in donations if we win the champs. No, the fuck I won't. Because I didn't even get... I ain't got no donations for winning Europa. So what donations am I going to get for champs? The ads are fine, but I get in the worst times. Okay, that's fucked. I've had about 3 to 4 ad breaks. That's not bad in 2 hours. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, actually. Bro, I don't know. I don't know if you think I'm expressions or something, Ranger. You must think I'm expressions, bro. I'm not getting, bro. I'm not making no 5K of champs donations, bro. It's not happening. Did we win the Europa League? Doesn't feel like it. It doesn't. It really don't. It doesn't. Hey, 5K or champs, bro. I only move for the money, fam. You know what I'm saying? I only move for the money, man. Hey, look, Tottenham won the Europa and I didn't get no money out of it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm tell them to bring me my money. I make over 5K monthly and I'll still take the 5K. But there you go, bro. There you go, bro. You know what I'm saying? There you go. 5K is 5K, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm taking that money, bro. I'm taking that money. I'll take that, man. Hey, I'm moving for the money, bro. I'ma still be streaming regardless. I'ma be. There you go. There's the problem, fam. I make 10K in 5 weeks. See, there's the problem, bro. There's the problem. You're a rich man out here talking about you wouldn't take 10K, 20K for a chat. Nigga, I ain't hearing that shit from you. You rich. I'm broke. I live in a fucking hood. There's a difference. There's a fucking difference. I live in the hood. You man hear the sirens, bro. You hear them. You hear the sirens. You hear the fucking the motorbike racing. And you man hear that shit. I'm in the hood. I'm broke. I'm taking the money, bro. I'm taking the money. I live in ends, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. I live in ends, bro. I live in ends. You're the ones, man. I'm just happy with what I got. I'm just happy with what I got, man. Money is money. Oh, yeah, money is money. I legit take Champions League over 20K. But you know what, Ranger? You're just a better Spurs fan than me. That's what that means. You a better Spurs fan than me. And you know what? I'm more than willing to, you know what I'm saying? You're a better Spurs fan than me. No cap. Man said, you're not gay, but £30 is £30. Alright, bruv. That's how you stay rich, live like a poor guy. Which is true, yeah. Which is true. Best believe if I'm a millionaire, I'll still live like a poor nigga. I hear it, though. I hear it. Trust me, if I'm ever comfortable enough to be making, like, enough money on YouTube to where I don't have to actually work another job, best believe I'm going to be saving money like nobody's business. To be fair, I save money now. But, like, I'll be saving money like no one's business. But I am broke. I ain't got no money. I am a broke MFer. I'm taking the money. I'm sorry. I work 6 days a week, though. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Well, you just a W. You just a W human. No cap. You just a W human for real. Which is fair enough. I can't get mad at a W human. No cap. Mama raised me to save money like mad. Yeah. Literally. My mum's on the same type timing, fam. Repair the roof when it's sunny. Well, I'm in St. Lucia, bro. That's the shit we be on, bro. In England, obviously, because everything's fucking government, all that type of shit. So it's, it's not as serious, innit? But when it comes to living and going back home, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? 1K is 1K. At that point, I'm willing to have a conversation, but I'd be 50-50 split on it. I'd probably end up taking the 1K. Probably. But I'd at least hesitate. You know what I'm saying? 5K, I'm not hesitating. 10K, I'm not hesitating. 20K, I'm damn sure not hesitating. Does it rain in St. Lucia? Hell, yeah, of course. It's literally the rainy season. December to May is the dry season. June to November is the rainy season. There's not like summer, autumn, winter, all that shit, because it's always hot. We just have the dry season and the rain season. Maybe in the hundreds, I'll reconsider. But yeah, in the hundreds, fairs. I said I'd at least hesitate. 20K, I'll smoke splits for the rest of my life. I hear it, though. Hey, that 20K, yeah? That's going into, I ain't gonna lie, that's going back home, gang. I got a home waiting for me back home. Hey, bro. I'm going back home. If I got 20K, I'm going back home and I'm putting everything into content creation because Lord knows I'm gonna get there. It's just how quick I get there depending on how much I'm working. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Am I going mad? The Champions League, bro. I hear it. It's the most pristine honor, but 20K is, bro. That's immediately affecting me, fam. Like a Champions League will help me in terms of YouTube debates and cooking, fam. Like I could eternally cook Arsenal fans. That's 30. That is 30. I hear that. £20,000 cold hard cash, bro. I'm flexing on Arsenal fans for eternity because I live in St. Lucia. I live in St. fucking Lucia, bro. That's the eternal flex. You know, League Gunners in Spain right now, fam. I will be in St. Lucia. Yeah? I have confidence in myself to make 20K back. I ain't getting the Champions League back. Bro, I can make the 20K back. I just want 20K more. You know what I'm saying? I can get 20K. I just want another 20K. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we moving for the money, gang. 20K or St. Lucia win the World Cup. Tell them to bring me my motherfucking money. Bro, I don't give a fuck about St. Lucia winning the World Cup. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about nothing I don't control. If it's something I have control over, then it's different. But I don't control who Tottenham sign. I don't control who Tottenham play. I don't control if Tottenham win. All I can do is react to what's on my screen, fam. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can do. That's it. 20K, that's actually something tangible that I can control. If I was the manager of Spurs and you ask me, then it's different. Even if I'm not making manager money, then it's different because I actually have an influence on where it goes. Even if I'm earning like 1K a week, but I'm a Spurs player and you ask me, then it's different. It's different then. You know, but I'm just a Tottenham fan, bro. I'm just a fan. I'ma still be a fan whether we win the champs or whether we lose. If we finish 15th again with no trophy, I'ma still be a fan next season. 8K or win the Prem and Champ same season. Man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
Louder for the kids in the back.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
Dang, not even that. I'd pick Czech Republic to win a World Cup over 20K in a heartbeat. I hear it though. Fair enough. I hear it though, Ronaldo. I hear it. And that's not a bad. That's not. I'm not saying like, oh, if you pick Champions League or the Prem, you're stupid or not. I'm not saying none of that. I ain't never said that once, and I don't believe that. It's just different values, as Philly says. Different prices for different people. Different values for different people. It's fine. Ain't no problems. There ain't no problem with Ranger picking 20K or picking the champs over 20K. No problems. No problem at all. 8K is a Premier League plus Champions League for me.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
And ain't nothing wrong with taking a champs over. Ain't nothing wrong with taking the Prem and champs. Nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Me personally, I'm taking... You know what I'm taking, bro. I can make 2K, but why do I want 2K when I can have 4K in my pocket? Money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, money. You know what I'm saying? 20K is a year's salary for me being an electrician's mate, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's some people's yearly salary. When I was working in retail in Sainsbury's, that's almost a year's salary right there. You're telling me I can get a year's salary worth of money for free for someone of what I used to be qualified for? Because now I'm a level 3 electrician, innit? So like I can go and make like 25 to 30k as an apprentice, which is fair enough. But like back for when what I was making before and what I'm making now technically, because I ain't got the job yet, I can get a year's salary for free. Man, let me play it one more time.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
Telling you, bro. Tell them to bring me my damn money. Tell them to bring me my money. No cap. I needs mine, bro. You know what I'm saying? I needs mine. You come work on a ship where you can get to savings, really don't have to spend. Hey, if I could, I would. You know what I'm saying? If I could, I would. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I get internet connection. I can stream. You know what I'm saying? I can work and then I can finish work and stream. I would do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm real flexible. I can work any damn job. I'm not one that's picky about jobs. I just want to work, be able to earn the money I need to earn, and then come and stream. I'm chilling. Some things are worth more than money. Yeah, no, you're right. I just don't value Tottenham that high. That's the only problem. That's it, bro. I'm sorry. Hey, I agree. There are things worth more than money. Family is worth more than money. Health is worth more than money. In my opinion, I value music. I can't lie. I couldn't take any amount of money to never listen to music again. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that stuff, I value over money. No cap. My relationships with people, value over money. I can't be alone. All of that type of stuff, man. I value all of that over money. But Tottenham ain't them ones, I ain't gonna lie. Tottenham ain't that one anyway. No cap. No cap. Money can't buy everything, but damn, you can't buy anything without it, literally. What about 5k or Arsenal don't win the league?
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
I don't care. I can't lie. I'd be annoyed for like 2 weeks. That even 2 weeks is a damn stretch. Because I don't even know Arsenal fans like that anymore. Because fuck them, innit? Bro, we get talk shit to anyways. Who cares? Who cares? Them man try lil bro us regardless. Who cares? Music is a lifesaver. Yeah, literally. If it was a you can never listen to music or 20k, I need my music. You know what I'm saying? 20k, fuck that. Even 100k, fuck that. I need music. I need it because I just value music that much. But it's like, them man, Arsenal man try to talk shit regardless, innit? Them man have the biggest egos anyway. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, different people value things. No, money ain't everything. It's just, when it comes to Spurs specifically, hey, look, I love Spurs. I love Tottenham. I'm loyal to Tottenham. But the older I get and the more responsibilities I get, the lower Tottenham sees to go in my level of priorities in life. Like, at least my instant priorities anyway. Like, when I was a teenager, Tottenham was higher up because I didn't have many, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have many priorities or responsibilities. But then I started working. Then I had sixth form. Then I was working full-time. Then I stopped working full-time to do electrical courses. And then I got my level 2 and I got my level 3 and I'm doing security. It's like, you know, like your responsibilities grow. And I just find that as my responsibilities have grown, not my love for Tottenham has dropped. It's not that, but it's just my priorities have just like changed. That's all it is, man. With the amount of money these players are bagging and don't care, why should us as fans? I hear that. I can't, like, 100k no music is mad. I'm not. I hear it, John. I hear it. Some people, it's easy for them because they don't listen to music. But for me, for example, if it was never watch Netflix or never watch any type of that shit, or 100k, I'm taking 100k in it. It's just YouTube alone. If they said YouTube is included, then I would be different. But if I could only be on YouTube and only watch certain things, I'm not watching no TV shows, no music, no movies, no Netflix shows, none of that type of shit. Like no anime, no none of that shit. All I can do is watch YouTube videos. I would take that. I'll take 100k and not watch those. You know what I'm saying? It's like, It's like 20K or never watch Spurs again. Ooh. Ooh, I got to think about that one. I have to think about that one. That's one I actually have to think about. 20K or never watch Spurs again. Oh. Oh, that's a you know why I say this, right? If I wasn't a Spurs YouTuber, it would be the easiest 20K of my life, innit? Because I could just check up on the scores and be fine. It's only because I make football videos or like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I'm considering this. If this was like 9 months ago, before I ever like did any football videos, it would have been the easiest 20K to me. The easiest 20 to 50K or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's just because like I do YouTube now. Broski, 20K is like £20 in this day and age. A few weeks of milk and cheese and you'll be on OnlyFans. It's not about that though. It's like, it's not, it depends on how people spend it. Obviously 20K isn't worth what 20K was 20, 30 years ago. I hear that. But it's still a lot of money at the end of the day. And the problem is people will just waste it on shit. Like me personally, I'm putting that money away, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or the only thing I'll do if I get like a large sum of money out of nowhere is buy a PC just so I can like improve the content. That's it. That's the only other thing I would do. But yeah, apart from that, I'm stalling it away, letting the interest pile up on it, bro. That's what I'm doing. I take the money, especially if Ange wasn't in charge, Fairs. 50 is too much, forget that. If it's 50K, then I hear it. But yeah, 20K, I don't know. I don't know, man. Some poor souls will make 50K in 5 years. That's true as well. 20K or Levy sells to good owners that care.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
I can't lie, Jay. I'm not even gonna read that out, bro. That's you're just feeling kind of crazy. I'm seeing youths nowadays in London, proper wrongins. Nobody's making 50K in these places. Yeah, Fairs. It's the Michael Corleone. The more you try and get out of Spurs, the more they drag you back in. Yeah, which Fairs? Which is Fairs? There we go. We making progress. Got on. Well, look. Hey, look. All I'm saying is, yeah. Why should I not do the tell him to bring me my money when Levy's doing it all the time? That's literally what Levy's been doing. Would you rather get £50 every time you yawn or 1p every time you blink? 1 pence every time I blink. Oh, it's £50 every time you yawn. Oh, okay. Now I need to think about it. I'd probably fuck. I don't know how many times you blink in a day. I'd have to look. Let me look this up. How many times do you blink a day? About 14K on the low end. So you'll earn 1 penny for every time you blink. So you'd earn £144 per day, right? You divide it by 100. So you earn £144 a day for blinking. So I'd have to take the blinks, yeah. Yeah, so I'd have to take blink. You earn £144 a day just for blinking. So yeah, it'd be that. Man said, Jay, bro, what's going on, bro? Jay. Bro, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Oh my gosh, fam. What the fuck? You can blink all the time, not yawn. Yeah, literally yawning, because if you yawn 4 times, you've made £200 though. But sometimes you can go like long stretches of time without yawning. Like, do you yawn every day? I don't know if you yawn every day. But even if you don't yawn at least 4 times a day, you're making less money technically, or 3 times a day. Sorry, you have to yawn 3 times a day. Which, to be fair, if you limit the amount of time you sleep, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Like there might be a time where I might just do a marathon, 24-hour stream marathon. Then I'll yawn I'll make sure I yawn like 20 times, and then that's £1,000, and then I'll go sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, because remember, it's 1 penny every time you blink. It's not £1. So you earn £144 a day if you blink, on the low end. So that means you either yawn 3 times a day, or you just blink like normal. It's like you can train yourself to yawn a specific amount of times. I might actually take the yawning, low key. I said you'd eat that. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I can't lie though, I'd probably pick that option too. Probably. I don't know though. They're both just like, bro. They're both just like, what the fuck, fam? Oh gosh. Okay, last one. Will you take 30k or 3 Champions Leagues? So either 3P in a Champions League or 30k. Oh, and 3 Prems. So you basically 3P on the Prems and 3P on the Champs in 3 years. Or you get £30,000. You know, I'm gonna let the chat answer that one, bro. I'm gonna let the chat answer that one, bro. Eesh. Just in case you was confused, though.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
Would you rather go without boxers or socks for the rest of your life? Boxers or socks for the rest of my life? Ooh, that's a question. That's a question. The one that seems less necessary is boxers, I guess. It's less necessary, but at the same time, if you have loose fitting clothes, it's over for you. But at the same time, if your clothes are too tight, it's also over for you. But like, it depends. You know what it is, right? You know what it is, right? It depends on where you live. You know what I'm saying? It depends on where you live. Because for me, right? Big up Pond, by the way. Salute to you. If I'm living in St. Lucia, I would take the no socks. Because like I can just wear sliders, innit? I can just wear sliders wherever I go. Because it's hot as shit anyway. But if it's like England, where it's like it's always gonna alternate, my answer would change. Like if it's cold as shit, then my answer would change. You know what I'm saying? My answer would just change. I said socks because boxers are comfortable. Fairs, I hear it. 30k, I don't get nothing from Spurs winning champs, just bragging rights. I hear that. I hear that, man. But yeah, I can't lie, man. It's just, again, like Ranger, if I was the manager, if I was a player, or if I was one of the owners, even if I was making like pennies, or not pennies, but like what I'm making now, my answer might be different because I'm physically involved. Bro, I'm not involved in none of this. I'm not involved in none of this, man. You can make socks out of something else, but they would still count as socks though. Because the purpose of it is still what a sock would be. You get to watch it for free. Fuck, my fault. My wire unplugged, as usual, bruv. My wire fucking unplugged. That's why I gotta go to games. So I gotta spend money now. So instead of getting 30k, I've got to go spend like 10, 15k to go to the games to watch it happen. Because you gotta remember, I gotta fly to. First of all, I gotta get a ticket to the Spurs game so I can watch us win the league. Then I gotta go fly to wherever the fuck I gotta fly to, pay for a hotel, and then pay for a ticket to go and watch us win the champs. Then I gotta realize I gotta do that. How many more times? I gotta do it 4 more times because there's 2 other seasons where I have to do that. Give me 30, I'll donate 20k to a food bank. You can donate your money. I'm gonna be saying this.
Tell them to bring me my money.
I ain't donating shit. I needs that. I needs that. Hey, you a good Samaritan, though. I'll pray for you. I'll pray for you. 30k is probably too much. Alright, well, let's see what the offer is, innit? Let's see what the offer is. But it was a sweet deal. You know, it's either one is fine. That's what I'm saying. Either one of those. If you pick either side, I'm not mad at it. Like, 30k is amazing. 3 Prems and champs in a row is amazing. I'm perfectly fine whichever one you pick. Me personally, tell them to bring me my money. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to bring me my money. It's just different. It's just different. It's just different. If I love Spurs that much, I'd buy a season of the inflated season tickets. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 1k we can talk facts. But yeah, literally. I'd buy the fucking season pass. I'd buy a ticket to a game. I haven't bought anything Tottenham related in my life. I've never taken out any of my money to buy something Tottenham related in my life. You know what I'm saying? I literally have the Colorado Spurs thing in the back that Leo gave me. That's it. That is it. By the way, I finished basic school after 9 years yesterday. It feels surreal. The day that always seemed like it wouldn't come has come, and I felt empty inside. I can't lie. I feel empty? Fairs. But there's always the next step, though. The next step is what? It's either getting a job or progressing in education. So it's like, it's calm, be happy, celebrate, but at the same time, just know that the job's not finished, innit? Job's not finished. By the way, guys, I need 3 likes. If there are 3 people who have not liked the stream, hit that like button for your boy, man. We're trying to get to 30 likes by the end of the stream. I'd appreciate everyone who hits the like button and hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. That is the goal, fam. Fuck 2k, fuck 3k, don't care. We want 10,000 subs in it. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate if you hit the sub button, man. Let's try and get to 10,000, man. You know what I'm saying? As I said, call me a fake fan. I've got 30k in my pockets. Yup. I'll go to games when I'm back, but £60 plus is teething. I know it is. It's a fucking bump. It is. Now I hadn't like yet. You chilling, man. Don't worry. Ain't no fucking time limit. You chilling. To be fair, I mean, I've heard that likes push the stream up the algorithm. I don't even know how true that is. I'll be real. I actually don't know how true that is. I don't know how true it is, to be honest with you, man. Appreciate that, Philly, man. Appreciate that, man. Ease. Well, yeah, I'm glad we did that little pivot, man, because it helped me forget about Eze, even though he's on the damn screen. So, yeah, I appreciate that, fam. I'm going to training school to be a locksmith. You can clean toilets with only basic school, which is fair. Hey, locksmith, though. At least that's something. At least that's something. Congratulations, man. At least that's actually something. It's actually a good skill to have. Okay. That's actually a good skill to have. Do you look at the stock market? I don't, to be honest. I don't really. It's probably something I should look at, but I just don't, to be fair. Sorry. Locksmith ate good peas. They do, fam. But yeah, the stock market is something that's always interested me. But at the same time, it's just like, I've looked at it and like I've researched it a bit, but at the same time, I'm still so clueless about the shit that goes on there. Like the different types of stocks and how some stocks are in a conglomerate and some are independent. And it's like, bro, there's so much shit that goes on. It's like, I don't even know. I go on to open my car for £100 for a 5-minute job. Yeah, fairs. My aunt wanted me to work in the office. Fuck that. I hear it. Office ain't good for some people. Some people, office just ain't it. And I hear it though. Love how these streams go left. But that's the thing, man. Hey, look. One thing you always know about my streams, bro. I might have a topic, but at the same time, we go wherever the chat goes, bro. You know what I'm saying? We go wherever the chat goes. You already know how it is, man. You already know how it is. Live of V streams back in full swing. Yeah, literally. And because since I started stream early as well, I thought I might as well give you guys somewhat of a decently long stream because I did start at 7 p.m. and it's mainly because like I wanted to join my bro Alfie's stream at some point as well. Yeah, the amount you need to know in stocks is crazy. Literally, like I had like a folder where I was doing a bunch of stock shit. I had a bunch of notes like it's on that pink folder in the background if you can see it. It's behind my PlayStation, but it's there. And it was like, bruh, all this shit and I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Which part of St. Lucia? View Fort? No, I'm from the north. I'm in Bonne Terre, which is Gros Islet area, pretty much. To be fair, it's right next to Rodney Bay, which is literally like peak tourist area. So there's that. But yeah, man, I'm in Gros Islet. As a broker, don't do stocks. Fairs, fair enough. I'm very nice to just buying gold, which yeah, I don't really do that much anyway. Saving money and throw it somewhere else, yeah. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm just going to save it, and then when I know what I want to do, that's when I'll do it. But Spurs getting Semenyo, depends on how much, innit? But big yourself up. Salute to you, always great, my guy. I don't know. Yeah, stocks is just so, like, so much of a hassle. And then you got to always live with the fear and anxiety of your stock just, like, out of nowhere plummeting. I think about the crash in, like, 2008. That man must have PTSD or some shit, I swear. I'm looking on buying a villa. Fairs. I fucking hear it, man. That's a good thing. To be fair, houses are a good thing to do, innit? If you know what you're doing, which is fair enough. Why not throw them in stocks, bro, since you're a broker? I'm sure Jun's probably just seen like a bunch of shit just... You know what I'm saying? Just fucking plummet, bro. St. Lucia, the wealth inequality there is mad. Yep, it is. It is. It is. That is the truest thing. One of the truest things I've ever heard about St. Lucia. I'm going to just say this from the people I know who are big sources for me. They said we're keeping the tightest ship ever. That's why there's no true leaks been leaked out the club. Which, you know what? That's a good thing, Boris. That's a good thing. And I'm going to believe you and your sources, no cap. It's a good thing that Spurs are then moving in silence in that kind of thing. Because if you move in silence, it's easier to make your moves. If everyone knows where you're going, it's easier for people to block you off. So, you know what, Boris? I'm going to believe you and your sources. I appreciate that, fam. You constantly follow trends and hoping you're not getting fucked over. Fairs. Don't worry, bro. Eze's joining. I've got great sources. I fucking hope so. I want to put all the belief in you and your sources, my broski, because... gosh, man. This is peak. S&P 500 getting more unpredictable these days. I'm not even surprised. Centre back just scored for England. Fairs. We moved in silence for Odebear and the Japanese kid. Like, I honestly see us doing some big news. We could be toying with Arsenal, that's all I'll say. We could be, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope so. That's all I can say. I fucking hope so. Shit, man. I just fucking hope so. 3 to England? Yeah, I heard about that, man. It only really works out if you're passionate and willing to put all the effort and time into it. Yeah, man. And that's just not time that I have. Oh, you're from Sufre and Miku. Ooh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See Sufre and Miku. I like you from Miku, man. I like that, man. To be fair, Sufre gets a lot of people coming through because of the Sulphur Springs and stuff. And obviously the Pitons are there as well. But Sufre be getting their fair share of tourists. But not really Miku, to be fair. Unless people are driving through. To get to View Fort, to be fair. The one kid I want is Viper. I guess you'd say Viper, right? Because he's German. He's a big scorer. Not centre back. Oh, you're talking about CB, fam. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I was talking about CB. I really thought you said centre back. My fault. It's one of those few jobs where I graduated from that pay well. You don't do anything else if you attend LSE fairs. Don't worry about stocks. Put the money on City winning the league this season. I can't lie, yeah. I might put £1 on Tottenham making Champions League, you know, because I'll probably end up making money off that for real. I'm gonna put £1 down because it's not really any loss for me, to be fair. Yeah, man. So P is a P's, money is money. Facts. Yeah, it's pronounced Vipers. They pronounce a W as a V. That's why it's BMV, but it's pronounced being a. Okay, that fairs makes sense. Makes sense. That's what I get for studying Nazi Germany for like 4 years. That's what I get right there, man. I know how to pronounce W's like V's. If I put my money on City, you know my luck could definitely be Liverpool. Fairs. You know what it is, right? If I just see something and I'm like, yo, this could happen, maybe I'll put £1 down. I'm not really a betting man, to be fair. I'm not really a better. I don't like gambling, but I'll put £1 down. Fuck it, man. I'll put £1 down. Don't worry about stocks, put it all on red. I'm more of a black man myself, no cap. No pun intended. No pun intended, but I'm more of a black man myself. I'm going to put 50 quid on Chelsea putting down another bill before they consider winning the Premier League. Fairs, man. It's actually so peak, like how much money Chelsea have spent and they still have so many holes in their team. Not even that the team is structured but not good enough. It's just the fact that they still have so many holes in their team is crazy. I've got someone too. I put £1 on Spurs to win the league last season. They were 5,000 to 1. I've never gambled myself as ever. Don't know how to. Yeah, I'd probably have to fucking like download some app and do some shit, bro. But yeah, I'll put £1 down or some shit. £1 or maybe Spurs making top 4, depending on how the odds are. The odds should be pretty low for Spurs to make top 4. So I'm willing to put £1 on it, but no more than that. I'm more of a green man, go big or go home. I hear it, but don't gamble. Facts. Don't gamble, people. It's not worth it. Don't gamble, please. Don't do it. It is not worth it. They just have so much individual talent, just like modern day Madrid right now. Yeah, fairs. Yeah, literally. They have so many what ifs. Like the amount of what ifs Chelsea have. Like they just signed Bino Gittins to a 7-year deal. Like, bro, I'll be fucking serious. 7 years. They signed him for 7 years, bro. And I know, like, Chelsea, they signed, like, my man to 8 years and all that shit. But it's like, bro, are we being for real? I got us finishing 4th, Arsenal 5th. You heard it here first. Hey, bro, I'd put £1 down on that. No cap. I'd put £1 down on that. For real, for real. Literally, 7 years is mad. Literally, bro. 7-year deals, bro. This is insane. It's fucking insane. Jesus Christ. 100 on St. Lucia, I agree. Miku is definitely people pass through to get to View for, but tourists do like the Sulphur Springs. Yeah, that's what they be on, man. That's what they be on. In fact, my mom and my sister in St. Lucia right now, they just visited the Sulphur Springs a couple of days ago. I mean, they've been there before, obviously, because we used to live there. But every time they go on holiday to St. Lucia, they go Sulphur Springs, man. Just for the, what's it called? Not the deja vu. That means deja vu, but like the nostalgia. That's the word. For the nostalgia of it. I'm actually worried we can't sign anyone other than the kid centre back. Well, Vuskovic, yeah. We actually have no pull, bro. We have no pull. It's insane. Honestly, Rice was smart going to Arsenal. Game time over whatever the fuck they're doing at Chelsea. Yeah, no, Rice going to Arsenal is definitely better than him going to Chelsea, 100%. They're paying 6 more a year for Gittins as they can structure it like that. Yeah, fairs. Fair enough. Never seen so many men at a club since 50 Cent. They got it in the club. Bottle for a bub. You know what I'm saying? That's what they be on, bro. That's what they be on. But hold on. Let me put this up here. Hold on. He retired from winning trophies. I hear it. But it depends on what Rice values, innit? If he values the game time and the money, then he made the right choice going Arsenal, innit? But yeah, I mean, to be fair, Chelsea, they won the Conference League, I hear that, but they're not winning no major honours like that either, so it is what it is. He won more major trophies at West Ham over Arsenal. Fairs. I mean, they won a Conference League too, actually. And then decided to retire. You had jokes, bro. You had fucking jokes. Alright, my peoples. I've got one more thing to ask from you guys, man. One more thing. I'm going to go raid my boy Alfie. Can we get him as close to 400 subs as we can? Can we do that? Because I know you man don't really know Alfie. He's one of my bros. He's one of Mike's boys, innit? Just type in an E-raid. Just hit a sub to his channel. And try and get him as close to 400 as you can. I'd appreciate that, fam, alright? Thank you guys so much. Show Alfie some love. Type in E-raid in his chat. Hit the like on the stream. I love you guys. Peace.